Alrighty. Welcome to part, I believe, 5 of Danganronpa Dose. Let us begin. Oh, we stopped on free time. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Let's see where we left off. Alright. We were in the middle of wooing Gamer Girl. Where's my Gamer Girl? We need to find her. Oh, you my love. Where dost thou reside? Let us see, let us see. 9. No. Oops, wait. Are you in the top, maybe? That's not my love. What are you? Nope. That's Meat Girl. I'll go here. Excellent, alright. Also, for anyone that missed Pecco's side story, I posted in the Discord and forgot to watch it. I'm sure it's sad. Hello, waifu. There were a bunch of laptops at the street stall, but none of them had any games installed. But I should probably check out one more time. I might have overlooked one. Should I hang out with Chiaki? Yes, obviously. You want to join me? Yeah, that's fine. I spent time today fishing through laptops with Chiaki. We grew a little closer. Would you like to give her a present? Yes. What would you like to give her? I'd like to give her a blue ram. Let's see. I don't know if she wants any of these. That's probably story stuff. Does she want a stick? Does she want Mikan's undergarment? I don't know. You want a used carrot? Oh. There. Angel's fruit? You mean devil fruit. Despite its toxic appearance, the fruit bears a sweetness that will take you to heaven. However, they say that those who eat this fruit will be possessed by evil and fall to the dark side. Man's knit. Fashion magazine, replica sword. There's in vitro. I need game stuff. Dip pen. Girl with a bare hairpin. Wonder who that is. A broken warhead. Well, gross knife. Okay. Dolls, ukulele. I think she'd like a sword? I don't know. Doll, ghost stones. Power gauntlet, hell yeah. She's gonna love the shit out of this thing. You kidding me? Yes! So excited! Ooh, did I see hearts? Oh, it seems a little... I feel like it might raise the flag. Oh god. Every single time, I can't believe how quickly she falls asleep in such a short time. Samurai head, Statue of Liberty. Don't shoot the beam there. This is bad. Zombie Nation, eating up humans. You doing a game? I have no idea what kind of game she's talking about. I do. Sorry. I think I was sleeping again. Were you playing a game in your dream, too? Yeah, it was fun because it was a shooting game. I see. So you like those kinds of games. I'm pretty all-inclusive. I'll play anything from Space Invaders to the latest military shooter. I also like simulation games. Right now I mainly play real-time strategy games, but I like turn-based ones too. So where do you want to go today? How about that? You want to go to the ranch? I don't really like animals that much. Really? They're warm when you touch them, you know? That's a little scary. Kinda hard to guess what they'll do next. I'm better at games that use precise calculations where success and failure is decided by numerical values. But it's hard for me to play games where I have to manage relationships and guess what characters are feeling. I knew it! She's like dating sims. Maybe that has to do something with her upbringing. I don't want to do things Chiaki will hate, but it feels lonely to just leave her like this. How about we look at the animals from far away? The ones at the ranch are pretty tame. You can even try to touch them if it looks safe. Okay. If you teach me lots of things, it'll probably be okay. I think. Is she relying on me? If so, that makes me happy. Yay! We decided to walk to the ranch. Oh, it's still going? Nice. Oh my, it's a cow. I wonder if it's gonna dance like the ones in Dancing Eyes. That might be a little difficult. Maybe I should try touching it a little. Walk up to the cow and cautiously pet its back. The cow seemed not to mind and continued silently eating grass. Wow, it's really warm. Well, it's because it's alive. I see, you're right. It also used to be a chicken. Unlike humans, animals don't mind being touched that much. So that might make it easier for me. You touch a person, something is... what? Something is born from that interaction, right? Repulsion, anticipation, whatever. I'm nervous about stuff like that. It makes me think I'm better off not doing anything unnecessary. Like, it's better to just stay an innocent bystander for as long as I can. Her feelings seem a little odd, but I do understand where she's coming from. I hope one day she can touch not just cows, but people too. Ah, you know, if we milk this cow, I'm sure the fresh milk must be really tasty. It's probably disgusting. Milk the cow? Huh? You know that milk comes from cows, right? What do you mean from? Milk is milk, right? You know, if you pull a cow's udder, milk comes out. You only need one cow to get as much milk as you want. As much as you want? But if you try to cut open a milk bottle, a cow comes out of it, right? And it dances, right? I knew it. It's definitely dancing eyes. Seriously, what kind of game is she talking about? I explained how milk works with Chiaki. Milk works to Chiaki in detail. Why are there so many things she doesn't know? As usual, she's full of mysteries. Report card has been updated. Do we have more free time? So we've almost mastered her. We're like 2 short, I think? Excellent. Alright, one more. Where dost thou reside? Oh, I did that. When is the map that we seek? Predictable. Uh-oh. What should I do? She seems really focused on gaming. Should I ask her if she wants to hang out? Ah, I lost my focus and got killed. Oh, you don't have to worry about it. I mean, I was doing pretty well, but now I have to do it all over again. And it was my very first time getting that far, too. Wow, made me feel bad. I spent today trying to ease her, who seemed to be holding a slight grudge. It's not like I hate you or anything. We grew a little closer. Would you like to give her a present? I'm running out of good stuff. Did she mention she liked any type of food? Earrings of Crushed Evil. I wonder who that goes to. Spectre ring sounds pretty dope. Tips and tricks. It's probably for games. Yeah. A must-have for any true gaming fanatic. Easy. Isn't that a pretty rare item? It seems a little... I feel like it might raise the flag. Hey, where do you want to go today? This is the first time I've seen her look so interested. And she's not even sleeping. Maybe she was looking forward to this. Let's see, why don't we check out the storage room in the old building? We might find something interesting. Like Sokoban? That's a fun game to play. It's this old puzzle game where you have to push boxes into a warehouse to assign their assigned spots. I see. Then let's win over Monomi so we can go inside the storage room. Easy. Pumped herself up after winning over Monomi. Okay, skip that part. We went into the storage room. Oh, let's touch that weird pink in the background. There's not a whole lot you can push and pull. Don't tell me you were serious about playing Sokoban in the storage room. No wonder she seems so excited about coming here. Hey, Hajime, are you good at puzzle games? I'm not that good at using my brain. Really? Maybe you just don't like them because you haven't played that many? You know how to properly theorize in order to view things, and you can calmly manage when it's important. I feel like you'd be good at puzzle games once you get the hang of it. You really see me like that? That kind of embarrasses me. For example, Rubik's Cube and Jigsaw puzzles are puzzle games too. Oh yeah, I remember putting together a lot of Jigsaw puzzles when I was little. Yep. Then you already know the trick, right? The trick to Jigsaw puzzles. Assemble from the middle, sure. You assemble from the outer pieces, correct? That's right. First you separate the pieces with edges. Afterwards you separate the leftovers by color, and makes putting it together a lot easier. I see. Now I kind of feel like putting one together since it's been such a long time. That reminds me. My father always programmed puzzle games. Your father's a programmer? Yep. Apparently he was pretty manly when he was focusing in front of his laptop. But I heard he couldn't solve a puzzle he made, and it really depressed him. But since he hated losing, he actually went out of his way to write a separate program. And then he made the program do stuff like a brute force attack. Brute what? It's a way of forcibly finding the answer. No worries though, it's normal for you not to know. I don't really understand, but it seems like Chiaki also knows about programming. More importantly, why does everything she say about her father sound like hearsay? Wouldn't that mean she didn't personally see it? Ah, we should get going and head back. You're right. Ah, huh? I quickly opened my arms and caught Chiaki as she fell into them. Are you okay? Tato? Oh, how embarrassing. I've never tripped before in my life. As she said that, she stepped away from my chest. Oh, snap. My heart sounds really loud. Of course it does. It's my heart. That surprised me. You're pretty hard, Hajime. Huh? Oh, that is... Unlike me, your arms and chest are really built. You're definitely a boy. Oh, that's what you meant. Yeah, it's pretty obvious. But I'm glad you caught me. That means I'll be fine in case of emergencies. Even if I suddenly get sleepy, I'll be fine. You can carry me. Hey, don't sleep. Huh? Her report card's been updated. Okay. Suddenly, this is a dating sim. I desperately tried to keep Chiaki from falling asleep and walked her back to her room. Good night time? Ding dong bing bong. It's not like I have anything I need to do, so I should just get some sleep for today. It should be okay to have a peaceful day like this for a change. Monokumatita. It's a waste of time to constantly worry about things. Well, if you really want to waste time that badly, I won't stop you. I'm not saying that killing meaning this time is bad or anything. I mean, even happy times, sad times, painful times, fun. Times you want to remember or you want to forget. They all end up becoming nostalgic memories eventually. So isn't killing time by worrying about things an effective way of dealing with that worry? Do your best at worrying about things and killing time. Do I get more free time? Or is there a murder? Good morning. Looks like today's gonna be another beautiful tropical day. What the? What a huge success! I received such a nice reaction. Ibuki, how'd you get in here? Jeez, Hajime, you're so careless. Careless? I mean, sure, I locked the door. And I destroyed that worthless lock. Why'd you destroy it? Ah, who cares? More importantly, there's something important I need to tell you. What? 4 heads. No, that was just 3. Ugh, if you've got time to nitpick others, then hurry up and meet me at the restaurant. I'll explain the details there, so I'm counting on you. It's like a hurricane. Did they take the time to come all the way here just to summon me? Is something bad happening again? I'm feeling a little depressed now. I have a feeling she won't be dying. Oh, sup? Nagito. Ah, good morning, Hajime. Even if you ignore me, I'm already happy that our eyes have met. You're really a kind person. Don't talk to me. Anyway, after what happened to Fuyuhiko, you understand what I was saying a little better now, right? What do you mean? Fuyuhiko involved himself in Piko's execution. I'd say that it felt unpalpable to me. But Fuyuhiko returned to us alive. He used Piko's death as a stepladder so he could shine even brighter and cling to an even stronger hope. You don't agree? But it's decided that's what hope should be. That's why you and the others progress forward. We can chat later. We need to be at the restaurant soon. I'll go on ahead. How long does he plan to keep saying such foolish things? What's up, Mr. Package? Oh, it's you, Hajime. Were you also summoned by Ibuki? Yeah, seems so. Has she been going around waking people up? Did she break into your room as well? Yeah, that never happened. I was awakened by a knock at my door going 337, clapping rhythm. She started shouting. Sounds extremely annoying. Was that the only one whose room got broken into? But for her to go to the trouble of waking us up, what in the world happened? I have a very bad feeling about this. Let's make haste and head over. That's right, I should hurry. Now let's talk to everybody first. I am one short of wooing waifu. Please don't kill her. And please don't kill Gundam. Good morning. I'm glad today's another clear sunny day. Another, more like. Actually, now that you mention it, ever since we came to this island, it hasn't rained once. Why is that? No, it might be best if I don't think about it too deeply. It also got cloudy the second Monokuma showed up. When I arrived at the restaurant, the first thing I saw was everyone's backs, as if they were forming a circle around something. What happened? As I said that, I peeked over everyone's shoulders. I got something I want to say. Hiko, is it okay for you to be moving around like this so soon? Well, he shouldn't be okay. Whatever I say at this point, I apologize in advance of him if I make a mistake. My last name is Kuzuryu. My first name is pronounced Fu-Yu-Hiko. I'm still an inexperienced member of the family's business. From this point forward, I hope we all get along so we can get to know each other better. What the hell was that? It's nothing really, just a greeting. There's no way that was just a greeting. And yet I feel like that was the first time Hiko ever greeted us. That eye patchy is. It's nothing. There's no way that's nothing, since that eye is no longer... So you can't see out of it, huh? It's only one eye. Besides, I look like I've gained some prestige or something. Hiko. Why are you acting all cool and stuff? Don't you understand the position you're in right now? Do you really think we'd forgive you that easily for what you did? Don't you get it? It's your fault Mahiru's dead. No, not just Mahiru. Pico also died because of you. It's all your fault. Yoko, we finally been able to get together with everyone. Huh? So what if we're all here? You'd better not say we're friends or something. There's no way a killer like him will ever be our friend. Yeah, you're right. It's all my fault. I already know that. It's my fault that those two are dead. Are you planning to give us your so what attitude? It's not that. As he squeezed out those words, Hiko suddenly collapsed to the ground. Oh. The heck? Hey, don't mess with me. Do you think we're gonna forgive you to just drop to your knees and cry? You really think a half-ass apologies will make us forget what you've done? No, I don't think that at all. This is... Ah! He slit his own stomach? Huh? Whoa, he's saying he's cut open his own friggin' stomach? What? What are you doing? I didn't think I'd be forgiven with such a half-assed apology. But if I don't do this, my feelings won't feel resolved. You fool. That doesn't mean you slice your stomach. We must carry him to the hospital as soon as possible. You're right. Kazuichi, lend me a hand. Yeah, sure thing. Stop it, I can walk myself. There's no way you can walk. Even though I took the time to patch you up, now we need to sew your wounds all over again. I feel so ashamed. In the end, I made trouble for everyone again. Who cares about that? Let's go! The others carried him out to the restaurant. But for those of us who were left there... This is awkward. How should I start up a conversation? Hey, Hyoko, I've been thinking about this for a while, but... What would Mahiru say about all this? I know you guys were best friends, so what do you think? What would Mahiru say? Hail Satan! She'd probably get mad. Really mad. And after she got mad... Definitely not possible. There's no way it'd be that easy to move on. We never had to think about death until we came to this island. So when we're focused... Forced to suddenly confront it. There's no way we'd know how we're supposed to deal with it. We're not that strong. This is a rare occurrence. If you're thinking about saying something inappropriate again, now's not the best time. Oh, it's not that. Does anyone know where Akane is? Now that you mention it, she's gone. It's so strange for her not to join us for breakfast. I have a bad feeling about that, too. Bad feeling? I mean, hasn't she been acting a little weird the past few days? She's always weird. But I'm a little worried. She's not the one I'm worried about. An awkward feeling lingered as we finished breakfast. Soon after, we all decided to return to our cottages. This would be a weird time for free time. I never felt so fatigued in the morning before. But I should put that feeling aside and move on. Okay. Where she be, though? Let's teleport outside. What are you doing? Ding dong. Ding dong. Who's it? It's me, baby. How you doing? Oh, it's so beautiful. Any Monokuma's hiding in your room? Oh, is that a cute little chair? I like it. They have 4 consoles, 5. I'm starting to get hungry. Maybe I should head to the diner. What should we do? What kind of food does she like? I have a lot of food. I spent the day eating a hamburger. Looks like we grew a little closer. Would you like to give her a present? What would you like to give her? What is this? Ultimate Masseuse? Probably wouldn't like them. 2.5D headphones? Eh. What is this thing? Oh. Price. Mr. Stapler. Give her more dice. Oh no, fun play, never mind. That looks like something I'd really enjoy. I'm happy, thanks. There's somewhere I want to go with you today. Is that okay? Anywhere, yes. It's the first time she's picked a place for herself. My heart is starting to race. Oh, don't die. Took me to the beach. Damn. He's looking around for some reason. Why'd you pick the beach after all this time? Did you want to swim or something? In those types of games, usually... You put lotion on my back, right? And then you touch me in weird places and I'd yell at you. It's a standard tactic. Which reminds me, where do you think the legendary tree is growing? What kind of game are you talking about? I shall give you 3 choices for what we're going to do from now on. Please select from the following 3. Is... Oh, Grace is great. Is this a new game of hers or something? I opened the piece of paper that she gave me. Oh, this is cute. Do I really have to choose one of these 3? Celebrate in the ocean, hug Chiaki, happy, happy, joy, joy. Huh. What the hell does celebrate in the ocean mean? Have a hug. Then I hug Chiaki. Just kidding. What? You were? I'm glad you were just kidding. If you did something that violent so suddenly, it would have been very bad. All the flags in the story would have been lowered, and the affection meter would have drastically decreased. This is pretty difficult. Do I really have to choose one of these 3? I don't even know what that means. Then you shouldn't have gone on that boat in the first place. Why is this choice even an option in the first place? Do I really have to choose one of these? Okay. Happy, happy, joy, joy. What does this even mean? I don't really know either, but it's probably something like this. Suddenly she started running. Catch me if you can! She continued running across the beach. I had no choice, so I chased after her. After chasing her for a little bit, we felt really tired and sat down. What in the world are we doing? I was thinking about overcoming the genre I'm bad at. Bad at? Oh, now I remember. The other day you mentioned that there are games that you're not good at. Apparently my father also wasn't good at things like this. Well, this is the most difficult, after all. I see. So this is what it feels like. Why do you feel convinced about yourself? Just now. That was a date, right? I think those are usually a little bit different. But I sort of understand what she meant when she said she's not good at the genre. She probably means dating sims. After spending time with you, I realized something for the first time. There's lots of things I still don't understand. For example, I know how babies are made, but I don't really know how to fall in love with someone. That sort of thing. Why would you use that as an example? Oh, what happened? Your face is red, Hajime. Nothing happened. Just as I thought, there's still a bunch of stuff I don't know anything about. I want to know more about lots of things. Because if I do, I'll be able to understand much more, I think. So, can you keep teaching me, Hajime? Of course. But in order to do that, we need to hurry up and get off this island. Don't ever forget about me, even after you get out of here. Huh? I don't know why Chiaki would say something like that. But there's no denying the strong bond I feel between Chiaki and myself. I will definitely get out of here and take Chiaki to a lot of different places. Complete! Report card has an update based on your experience. You just unlocked the skill cheat code! Give yourself the pat on the back, you've earned it. You've obtained... You have obtained the present Chiaki's undergarments. You can check it from the present menu. Do I just collect panties? Is that the meta? After discussing different ideas about where we should go next, I returned to my room. It's still bright out. There's still plenty of time. There's no way I can just sit here and do nothing. Free time. Beautiful. All right. Well, now they're collecting panties. Pekka wore a thong too. Because what's his name guessed? Oh man, I wonder whose underwear I could have collected that I have not collected. Yeah. Jackie's favorite panties. The cute 8-bit pixel pattern is both retro and modern. Can I get Gundam's panties? Please? Where are you, Gundam? Wait. Oh, outside. There we go. There you are. Wait, where are you? The ranch, okay. This way? Is this way? Nope. Oh. Let's check on our Tamaguchi. Oh, it's not dying. Wow, okay. Presents? I have 3 of something. There you go. Snake cell bindings, right? Cha! So happy. Cool. Does it poop less if we feed it items? What if I give it panties? What if we give it like an event item? Oh, you can give it these, okay. Cool. Go to the ranch. Best boy. What's up? I have so many items he wants to. This is perfect. Do not anger me. I don't feel like talking to a mongrel right now. What should I do? Can I even hang out with someone like him? Always. Only always. Ha! So you're not a mongrel. Fine. Then try to prove to me what you are. A lover, not a fighter. Gundam and I got fired up quizzing each other on the ecology of animals. Looks like we grew closer today. Would you like to give him a present? Yeah, goddamn right. Would you like to give him? Alright, I got a bunch of weird shit. I got a bunch of weird shit for you, baby. Alright, let's see. Give me an apron. Earrings of Crushed Evil. An earring created by the legendary home tutor, crafted from silver and gold into the shape of a wing. The gold is said to increase luck, while the silver is said to accumulate luck. You should like these. You fiend. You are rather nice. As long as this treasure is within my grasp, I will never forget this day. Hold it. You cherish your life. It's better if you don't come any closer. My magical beasts have a thirst to kill. You mean your hamsters? I thought they were docile animals. As I thought, you know nothing. You will know the true terror if you look down on them just because they fit in your palm. They are cruel devil beasts that will devour their parents, their siblings, and even their own children. Their territoriality is frightening. They'll never stop attacking until their opponent is dead. Today's fight started when Sandan got greedy and encroached upon Junpei's territory. Junpei was knocked aside and his foot stepped into Magazi's territory. Then Magazi got angry and unleashed his anger onto Champ P. I was able to quell their rage by sacrificing my left hand, but it may not be that easy next time. I see. That is troubling. Could that be the reason Gundam's hand is always wrapped in the bandage? By the way, do you know which species of my 4 Dark Days of Destruction has the largest body? You mean which species of hamster? I have no idea, dude. This one sounds insane. Aren't the Jungarian hamsters pretty large? That type of demon beast became so enormous that it would be superior to the others. But its owner was deserved to die 1,000 deaths. Just because they're adorable doesn't mean you can let them get fat. Think of the strain upon their hearts. I see, you're totally right. You mean species of hamster? I guess the Roborovsky? The attribute they possess is somewhat incompatible with me. They're such a small and speedy size that you will lose sight of them if you're not used to it. Completely wrong. Golden hamsters, the basic name, okay. Yes, those fearsome demon beasts boast the largest size amongst all hamster species. However, they are also the most docile, and are known for being the smartest too. Other tribes feel no fear. Thus, they give it their all when biting and ripping what stands before them. but only Goldens know fear. Thus, they usually do not bare their teeth once they recognize you. So you're saying they understand what happens when they bite people? That's why you must pay attention to their stress levels when you are greeting them. I certainly didn't know that. However, that is not the only feature of the Goldens. They have many other unlimited possibilities. Their fur color, quality, and patterns. You could even say they have unlimited combinations. After much research, the fruits of my labor was about to be born. A fearsome demon beast with sparkling silver fur, a hybrid creature with dominant spots and bands. But now all I can do is pray for the safety of the mother and child I've left behind. I don't understand what he's saying, but he seems to be worried about the hamster he left behind. You're probably taking care of other animals, right? Are those demon beasts okay too? No problems in that regard. I have pupils all over the world. I've already given them orders in my research into the synthesis of demon beasts. They know how to avoid any lethal genetics. They will carry out my will and conduct no atrocious experiments. Beyond that, I've already made arrangements to leave my demon beast to those I trust. It's crazy prepared. Listening to Gundam makes me rethink of how much responsibility it is to raise pets. You will never experience such a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. But if you ever do breed them, make sure you provide plenty of exercise, high-quality food, and a place to sleep. Such luxuries mean everything to a creature who only live 1,095 days after they're born. Remember well. After saying that, Gundam walked away. His report card has been updated. After seeing him wallow in sadness, I left the area. Poor sad boy. Getting dark outside. It's nighttime already. That felt fast. Ever since I arrived on this island, a day passes by abnormally fast. The doorbell. Does that mean someone's here? I cautiously walk towards the door and open it slowly, wary of what might be on the other side. Nice to have met you. It's the past tense of nice to meet you, you know, since we've already exchanged nice to meet yous. Ibuki. Allow me to apologize for surprising you with my sudden visit. I'm sorry. Well, it's a lot better than last time when you broke into my room. You must be the type who holds grudges. My ears and joints hurt. That means you have gout. What do you want? Ibuki hasn't get it either, but it looks like an invitation was sent to everyone. Invitation? See? This thing. That's totally a girl's writing. Let's see. A recovery party for Fuyuhiko at Titty Typhoon at 9 p.m. What is this? Is this what Akuma's doing again? How rude! Don't put that in the same category as Monokuma. What's you're doing? I don't know what you're talking about at all. Ibuki just brought the invitation. It's definitely her. Well then, Ibuki has some preparations, so I'll go on ahead. I'll leave it to you. She even said preparations. She's completely behind this. Typhoon is that music venue in the third island, right? 9 p.m.? That's 30 minutes! No, it's a party for Fuyuhiko's recovery. Is he even going to be able to come? After all, he just slit his own stomach this morning. But she did take the trouble to do all this out of goodwill. I guess I should have over to the music venue. Oh, can I talk to him? Nope. It's okay, I'm just dying. Don't let me. I think I'm missing 2 Monokumas from this area? I didn't anywhere weird. She invited you too, right? I'm honored. But since everyone else is also going to be there, no matter what, I think it's too rude for someone like me to go inside before everyone else arrives. You don't have to worry about me. You can go inside first. Believe it or not, not worried. Tonight's constellation heralds the banquet that celebrates Fuyuhiko's resurrection. How idealistic! Now then, let us begin the ceremony of darkness. This guy. I care. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? How could you not care? He's a beautiful soul. It's my favorite weeb. Oh, he's here, okay. Several people had already arrived at the music venue, but no Kane. Why are you? What? Is it bad I came? No, is it okay for me moving around? Yeah, it's nothing. There's no way you're okay. You're seriously injured. They took the time to throw a party for me. There's no way I wouldn't come. I understand how you feel, but you really shouldn't overwork yourself. I'm not overdoing it. Fine then. Just let him do whatever he wants. But it's fine. Just let him be. Apparently Yakuza have pain tolerance down to an art. He's actually forcing himself to do this kind of event. The old Vihiko probably wouldn't even come no matter how much we invited him. He's probably trying his very best to change. Looks like Yoko definitely didn't come. That seems to be the case. And Akane's not here too. Is that wild woman off doing? I hope she's not planning to do anything strange. As a fun cue, right when Nekomaru expresses unease, that's when it happened. Everything's on fire! Suddenly the stage lit up very brightly, and the person who appeared was... Hey y'all! It's Ibuki Miyoda! Thanks for coming out today! My specialty is making beef stew. I may not look like it, but people tell me that I'm a nurturing type. So I'm gonna do my very best performance so I can make everyone feel better. I hope you're all pumped up! Just as I thought, that's what she was going for. Well, she is the ultimate musician after all. I can't imagine what else she'd do at a music venue. Alright, I'll start singing this first song with full-on energy. So put your hands together for... From me to you too. Since she was originally a member of a high school girls band that dominated the music charts, I can probably look forward to her music stylings. Interesting. Yeah. Me too, though, yeah. Just wailing. I like it was a skip button. Thank you, everyone! Alright. Wow. Alright. I'm gonna get cursed! Such an overwhelmingly baleful resonance. My 4 dark days of destruction look less lively than usual. I am too starting to feel the chills. What a title, like from me to you. I thought it was going to be a sweet love song. I recall the reason why Ibuki left the high school girls band was... creative differences? That must be why. Yahoo, that was awesome! That's my first time I've heard such a famous song. Yoko. Oh, you came? So what if I did? I was invited too, you know. But if you're attending Fuyuhiko's recovery party, that means you've already... You stupid, don't misunderstand. There's no way I forgive him that easily. Because he's a Yakuza, you know? He's the type of person who preys on people by tricking them. Even now, he's probably just pretending to be sorry so he can trick us. There's no way that is possible. Now I get why she'd think that of me. Yeah, that's right. That's why we're never going to believe you. Get it? That doesn't mean we made up or anything. I'm only cooperating with you until we got this island. Huh? Just remember, if anything happens, you're the first one who's gonna get cut off. Sorry. I'm glad. I'm really glad. Don't cry! Pigs have no right to cry. You're grossing me out. I see. We're not the only one who's trying to change. She's also trying, huh? The old Hyoko. There's no way she'd ever forgive the ego like this. What are you looking at? Nothing. A sassy lost child. Somehow, even though it's little by little, I feel like things are starting to turn around. But that's all the more reason to worry about him. Monokuma. There's no way he's not going to do anything while he's watching us like this, right? How much longer you guys want to get bummed out? I came all this way because you said there was a party. Come on, Ibuki, hurry up and start the next song. Roger! Thanks for waiting. Let's go right on ahead to the next song. Still more? Now that his recovery party's in full swing, I've got a ballad prepared that totally fits the mood. Grab a partner and slow dance to I Squeezed Out the Baby, but I have no idea who the father is. No more! What's everyone doing here? Naomi? Don't interfere. I was enjoying such a fun party too. I wasn't invited to the party. Obviously not. You'd ruin the party if you were here. Double gasp. But seriously, now is not the time. Now is not the time to enjoy a fun party. Why? Akane is dueling Monokuma. What did you say? At this point, she's got to be in danger. Please do something. It looks like my bad feeling was correct. That stupid fool. No, I'm the one who's the fool. My mistake not to keep my eyes on her. As a team manager, I should have had a proper grasp of my athlete's private life. Damn it! This failure will haunt me for the rest of my life, but my name is not Nekomaru Nidai! Now is not the time for regret. Let us make haste. Come, let us away! Of course! More screaming! I won't allow it. I will never allow it. Monomi, where's Kane and Monokuma? Wrong boys. We're at the beach, of course. Please hurry. You don't have to tell me. I'm going full speed. We should hurry too. Nekomaru bolted from the music venue as fast as his legs could take him, and we followed him soon after. I should hurry too. Hey everyone. Yeah? Thanks? No, that's not it. I know Akane's in deep trouble, but you guys suck. Just give this half-baked comfort. If this were a song title, it'd be Salt Seeping Into My Broken Heart. I don't really get it, but you look pretty bummed out. Come on, you shouldn't make a fuss here. Let's hurry over to the beach already. He's right. I should hurry too. Beachy! Da, 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 da. After running there at full sprint, by the time I got to the beach and struggled to regain my breath, I saw a shocking scene unfold before me. Kane, looks like you've just barely avoided any fatal injuries. At least your agility is worthy of praise. But did you only challenge me just so you could show me your sweet dance moves? Damn it! Why can't I even graze you with my attacks? Well, you know, we're on completely different levels. That means we view the world differently. It's like a character from a punk manga challenging an enemy from a superpowered battle manga. It's obvious you can't win. Should be serious about not even grazing it? Akane is just fighting a stuffed animal. Monokuma is an advanced machine. It's designed for combat, it's probably capable of exerting such power. However, as far as speed is concerned, Akane is far faster than any athlete I've ever seen. And she says she can't even graze him with her attacks? Is that even possible? However, just because it's possible, that's why she's in the situation, right? As long as she ended up like this, there's not much we can really do about it. At the very least, we should overcome the despair of Akane's death and use it as fuel to bolster our hope. Like we did, you see? Don't mess with me. Never wanted to feel that feeling ever again. That feely feel, that's feely. If you have to feel that way again, I'll make sure I stop it. It cost me my life. No, you can't. You'll really die if you keep overexerting yourself. It's just a little life Pickle gave me. It's not precious anyway. Oh, wow, alright. You stupid idiot. That's all the more reason you need to take care of it. Huh? You guys stay back. I'll take it from here. This is Nekomaru Nidai's final firework. Make sure you sear it to your eyes. Now then, looks like everyone's here, so I might as well finish this. Didn't I say I won't allow any rule violations against me? This is what happens when you break the rules. Disappear! Block! With his dick. Just fling it out. Just helicopter out of the way, whatever it is. The world shook and turned stock white. As if the surrounding scenery and every sound was blown away by the impact. It was all completely white. And within that white, I heard a voice. Ah. Nekomaru! Nah, he's good. Why did you save? Isn't it obvious? Supporting their athletes is a manager's duty. However, what a shame for someone like Nekomaru Nidai, too. was just a little shot from a bazooka. I really am the worst. Get a hold of yourself. Kane, the time I spent with you, it wasn't so bad. Don't die, Kane. Nekomaru! You're good. You're good. Are you kidding me? That. What? Holy crap! Instead of the rule violator Kane, what a major failure! I ended up killing Nekomaru who had nothing to do with this! Oh, hold on. It's faint, but his heart's still beating. He's not dead yet. Huh? Then you gotta hurry and treat him. Hey, Monokuma, you can do something about this, right? Save him like you saved me. That's right. If you kill someone who didn't violate the rules, that makes you the one who violated the rules. Let's just say we're even. In exchange for forgiving Akane for breaking the rules, let's just say Nekomaru was a sacrifice. So isn't it okay that we're even? You're not gonna save him? Jeez, I guess I have no choice. It's annoying, but it'd be boring if he died and meaningless dead. So for today only, I'll activate my special trump card. And that's when it happened. A siren started ringing out of nowhere. And it gradually came closer and closer. Again. Just leave the rest to me. He even recycled the same line. We gotta get the patient out of Monokuma Hospital ER and get him on a 24-hour observation. Stat! See you later! And after he said that, the ambulance containing Monokuma and Nekomaru vanished from our sight. Nani? Why did this happen? Hey, it's gonna be alright, right? Nekomaru's gonna be saved, right? Of course, he's obviously gonna be saved. But Fuyuhiko finally returned to us. I cannot believe that Nekomaru's gone now. No more. I can't stand this anymore. Stop trying to get yourselves killed. Can you stop yelling? Screaming would help, you know. Cuz. This isn't cuz. This is what happens when we let our guard down. Oh, let's talk about everyone getting along. We're just fooling ourselves. Just pretending we understood the situation we're in. Teamwork, friendship, cooperation, nothing matters. The stupid ones will just get killed one after the other. It won't be a mystery when you're eventually betrayed. That's why I'm never gonna rely on anyone. That's the reality here. You saying it's meaningless for us to work together? If it really did have meaning, Nekomaru wouldn't have ended up like that. He ended up like that because of this weird feeling of friendship. Hey, you understand too, right? When the stupid ones try to act on their own, it makes trouble for everyone else. So can you please not involve me? I don't want to die a meaningless death. Hey, Hyoko. Kane will not help solve anything. We don't have to worry about Coach Nekomaru. Huh? Man, that's disappointing. It's all your fault and you're not even worried about him. Kane, you're not worried about him? There's no need to be worrying. I know Coach Nekomaru is a monstrous guy. There's no way he'd die from something like that. There's no doubt. He's definitely gonna come back. So when that happens, I'll make sure. I'll apologize. Because I was too weak and I caused him trouble. So when he comes back, I'll make sure to say sorry. As we all returned to our cottages, we were silent. Even if we opened our mouths, only words of worry would come out. We all knew that. When we saw Nekomaru's tragedy happen right in front of us, once again, we're all shocked. If you think you won't die, well, that's just wishful thinking. On this island, without any warning, people die. That is the nightmare we're trapped in. When you think you've finally woken up from the nightmare, you realize you're still inside it, and thus the nightmare continues. Monokuma's Super Fable, Story 58, a Tengu came down from the mountains. A long time ago, there was a village that was afraid of Tengus showing up. The Tengus apparently did as they pleased, such as stealing food and kidnapping women. But is it really the Tengus' fault? Isn't it actually the humans' fault for ruining nature by destroying the mountains where the Tengus live? You think monsters are scary? It's humans that are the scary ones. Everyone, now is the time to rise up against the humans. We must protect nature from the humans and return the world to a peaceful place where monsters roam free. Monokuma's Super Fables, the Bingus Dingus. Ahem! Good morning. Now then, wake up. Grab a brush and put a little makeup. Hide the something, shake up table keys. Moving on! Go! But I greeted it this morning without having slept at all. I really wanted to see somebody, anybody, as fast as I could. Every time, I felt like I had to share this anxious feeling with someone I just couldn't see. Hello. I should go to the restaurant for now. Yes. Hotel Cite. Some fun music.
Ew.
Oh, it's you. Such a normal situation. People still get hungry. Ikomaru, that bastard meant by his final firework. That land's more suited for a Yakuza anyway. Must have been wanted to protect Akane at all costs, just like how Peko wanted to protect you. Shut up! Don't say another word. Just going ahead to the restaurant. I'll come later. Bad time to bring that up. Just saying. Maybe be a little more sensitive. Good morning, Hajime. Yeah, morning. Being depressed won't help. Let's leave in Nekomaru. Come on, feel better. Come on, idiot, feel better. Stop that with emotions. No more. As I was walking to the restaurant, I suddenly stopped. Sob. I heard the sound of a girl crying inside the restaurant. Is someone crying inside? Mikan, or is it Hyoko? I peeked inside and quietly walked into the restaurant. Believe in Ikobara. The only savior we need. Sob. Huh? Sob. Kane, you're the one who's crying? Yep. I'm scared. What's gonna happen to us? I'm scared. What happened? Could she be in shock about what happened? But yesterday she was acting braver. What'd you say to her? What happened to Akane? Isn't she acting kind of weird? Hajime, be careful. That's probably not the real Fuyuhiko. What? I know. The real Fuyuhiko's already dead. That's why that's probably Fuyuhiko's clone. What are you saying? Also, I heard from Monokuma that Nekomaru couldn't be saved. It's unfortunate, but a transfer student is apparently going to come soon as a replacement? So let's all give that person a warm welcome. Are you messing around? I'm not messing around. I always speak the truth. In order to prove it, I'll explain it specifically to you. Listen carefully, Hajime. I finally discovered who the traitor is. You know, the true identity of the World Ender. The traitor who is hiding amongst us is... Byakuya. That's right, he is alive. We were gonna start, but isn't he acting much weirder than usual? What happened? It's not like you to cry. Get a grip of yourself. I don't know what to do anymore. I mean, Nekomaru got killed, you know? What are you saying? It's not like he's dead yet. I'm scared. I don't want to do this anymore. Ugh. I want to go back home. She must be shocked that he sacrificed himself for her. No. No way that explains the change this sudden. There you are, little midget. Yeah? Definitely best if we keep Nagito tied up. I agree. Not just tied up. I won't be satisfied until I peel the skin off his face and expose the meat so we can't identify him anymore. That doesn't sound very gentle. Did he do something to you? That idiot. He lied about my hero being alive and said he saw her at the movie theater. Why is he telling such a pointless lie? I don't know. I hate being lied to. I won't feel satisfied until all his joints are bent at awkward angles. Probably be a waste of time to find out the reason for each little thing Nagito does, but I don't get this at all. Why do you have to tell such an outrageous lie? Pardon me, everyone, but do you have... Whoa, do you happen to have some time to spare? Maybe rude of me. She's leaking. But I would... Whoa. But I would like to say my greetings first thing in the morning. Good morning. I look forward to working out today. Ibuki? Yes, I am Ibuki Miyoda. Aren't you acting a little strange, too? Be careful, Ibuki. What? Hajime's dangerous. He wants to kill you and eat you. What are you saying? Mr. Hajime, I am not tasty. Please do not eat me. He's obviously lying. I see, so it was a lie. It's not a lie. I never tell lies. I see, so it's not a lie. It may be necessary for me to beg for my life after all. What the heck is this? Kani, Nagito, Ibuki, they're all acting strange. What's going on? Did they go crazy or something? It wouldn't be strange to go crazy in a situation like this. That's not it. Desu. Ibuki, she has an extremely high fever. That's probably the cause. Before I start talking, I want you to tell me something. Who the hell are you? What, have you forgotten me? I'm Mikan. Anyway, please try touching her forehead. If you do, you'll see what I mean. My hand to her forehead. Ibuki, just a second. In exchange, please spare my life. Please spare my life. I softly placed my hand on Ibuki's forehead while she continued to spout gibberish. She's hot. What is this? The heat is abnormal. That's right, she has a terribly high fever. Then could the others? Akane, let me feel your forehead too. Oh no, that was me talking, oops. I'm sorry, I'm so weak. Placed my hand on her forehead while she groaned and kept sobbing. That must be it. She has such a high fever, there's no way that's normal human body temperature. Sure. Nagito, you too. I don't have a fever. I feel extremely great today. I placed my hand on his forehead. Once again, same results. Huh? All three of them have fevers? Then the reason these guys are acting so... You are too. My goodness, this is obviously bad. Monokuma. For him to appear right now, does that mean this is... Whoa there! Can you wait a second for the explanation? The others are on their way too. And just as Monokuma said, I heard the sound of pounding footsteps. Everyone who gathered all had confused expressions plastered onto their faces. Now what? I heard from Monokuma, it looks like something strange is going on again. Did something happen, you guys? Looks like everyone's here. Now then, let's start with the explanation. Hold on! Monokuma, you're pulling a prank again, aren't you? What happened to Nikomaru? Hurry up and turn him first, you robber bear! Are you talking about the boy who turns into a woman when he gets splashed with water? What the heck is that? Nikomaru doesn't have a weird ability like that. Shh. Shut up! Oh! I don't even know what's been done to me, but I feel a mysterious life energy! Damn. His stando. His chubby stando. Now that I've shut up the nuisance, let's get back to the topic at hand. Run, Masaotome. I'm pretty sure you... Does anything sound familiar? Is there a character named that in the Rama series? I don't think so. Anyway, I'm pretty sure you guys have already noticed since you're all so quick-witted. So, it's just to be thought the true identity of this high fever is... That's right, this is a new motive that I've given you. This is the despair disease. Despair disease? You know, there are extremely tiny insects that can't be seen with the naked eye living on this island. They're called midichlorians. It's not like I added them recently, I just never told you about them. Anyway, the endemic disease spread by these insects is called the despair disease. Despair disease? I've never heard of such a thing. But let me tell you about it. As the name suggests, the despair disease is... disparaging. A really annoying disease where you get high fever, along with various symptoms that are full of despair. Those symptoms are different based on the person. For instance, Nagito is afflicted by liar disease, Akane has coward disease, Ibuki has gullible disease, I guess. Just had to get symptoms of the opposite of their own personalities, except for Nagito. It's not like all you guys are down with the sickness yet. But be careful, sometimes the despair disease can get passed from person to person just like a cold. You mean it's contagious? Don't put your guard down just because you don't have the disease. It'd be awful if everyone got sick. Let's run this, Sonya. It'd be terrible if you got caught the lowly disease of these common folk. That's right, let's run away. I don't want to catch the weird disease. You probably already have it. And why is that a motive? Are you saying that a killing will occur soon after everyone falls into a crazy state? Isn't that quite a novel idea? A killing that occurs where everyone has completely different personalities. Think of them all the murder tricks. Is there any way to treat it? Is there a need to treat it? I mean, this despair disease isn't supposed to make you suffer. It's a disease that cures your soft hearts. And with this, you can finally take the plunge and commit murder. You bastard. You better stop talking about this bullshit. Bullshit. It's all my fault. I'm sorry I'm always bothering you guys. Did she just like absorb Mikan into her? I've decided. As an apology, I'm gonna commit murder. Are there any charcoal briquettes somewhere? What? I'm pretty sure I found some in the supermarket. No, don't. Stop it. You guys stay put. You're wrong. I'm not Nagito. To the truth. Nagito made as a fake name. I'm sorry to keep it a secret till now. Oh, I see. She's believing him again. So serious. Man, whatever. I feel so great today. This despair disease is awesome. Despair, despair, despair. It's amazing. You all should get it too. We're all done for. There's no such thing as hope. We all have to die from this despair disease. That's the only way. Whoa, he collapsed. Nagito. Now that I've given you a new motive, how will things develop? Will the killing start after everyone gets the despair disease, or even before? I'm so excited, I'm just gonna stand around naked. Just kidding, I'm always naked. Hey! Damn it, Nekomaru's incident just happened and now this. Where did that peaceful mood that lasted till yesterday go? This is bad, Nagito's foaming at the mouth! She's right, I've never seen foam that color before. It's an... ephemerally rare color! Normally only found in the depths of the Neverwood Sea. In that case, the color doesn't matter. Let's hurry and get to the hospital. Got it, I'll help out. What should we do about Akane and Ibuki? Definitely gonna be bringing them too. We don't know what they'll do if we leave them alone. Hey, you bastards, can you walk? Allow me to confirm. I just have to alternate movements from my left and right, like, correct? Hold on. I'll walk, don't leave me. Let's go. With the disease in tow and Nagito, whose condition was clearly worsening, we rushed over to the hospital. But this kind of motive is impossible. An actual despair disease? And there's a possibility that it might be passed along? What the nani? Damn it! What should I do? I will make the infected change their clothes and then have them sleep in the patient rooms. Understood. I can change my clothes, correct? I'm scared of changing. Anyway, everyone, please wait here. As she supported all three of them with her shoulders, Mikan disappeared into the depths of the hospital. Damn it, I never expected us to get sick. What's gonna happen? I would not mind if Nagito retired. Permanently. Is Mikan's personality gonna wait, what? Is Mikan gonna personally change their clothes? What's wrong with that? Does that include Nagito too? Isn't that a little bad? There's no need to panic. Even I attend to the needs of my 4 Dark Davis of instruction. Don't lump hamsters and teenage boys together. Hey, is this stupid conversation gonna last much longer? Shouldn't we be seriously thinking about what we need to do from now on and stuff? What we need to do from now on? Talk to everyone. In order, from left to right. This disease resembles an illness the Demon King once unleashed long ago to wipe out a large country. It is no reason it would work against me, the Supreme Overlord of Ice. I'm worried about those 3. Is there a chance that Mikan will catch it while she's tending to them? We should consider that. Any chance? Is Mikan gonna tend to all of Nagito's needs? Damn it, this is a dilemma. I don't want to get sick, but I'm jealous of that disease. Now's the time to say stuff like that. I like how we replace one pervert with another pervert. Although I missed the first one. Looks like things are getting pretty strange. But now's the time for us to do our best. We need to stand firm until Nekomaru comes back. Don't overwork yourself too much, though. Your wound hasn't fully healed. I can't be slacking off now. How you feeling, you little shit? That disease sure looks dangerous. Nagito, Akane, and Ibuki aren't acting normal. If it spreads anyone else, a killing's bound to happen. Based on their observed behaviors, I could not deny that. But those guys aren't being considerate. I want them to at least have the decency to consider committing suicide because they're bothering us. Hey, Hyoko. I know, it can't be that easy. But it's important to make sure we don't end up catching the disease. Make sure, what do you mean? Jeez, why don't you get it? We need to isolate them from us so they don't spread. Isolate? If you can't cure it, the only option is to stop it from spreading. Even a priest there knows that. But still, isn't isolating them a bit harsh? Hey, if everyone catches the despair disease, we won't be able to do anything about it anymore, you know? You're right, there's no way we could allow it to spread. Hold on a second. Isolation, you mean to quarantine them inside the hospital, right? Chucky, don't tell me you also agree with this. I just noticed the handprints on the window. That's not creepy at all. It's to prevent a killing. As long as the disease is Monokuma's motive, we just need to ignore it. A killing will happen again. To prevent that, we also have to prevent the disease from spreading. That's why we need to quarantine them. Even if we quarantine them, who's gonna take care of them? Mikan's gonna stay here anyway. She's been touching the infected all over, so it's possible she's already caught it. But there's no way we can leave her here by herself. Then why don't you stay? Huh? Now that I think about it, you touched them when you took their temperature, right? Oh. So, I'll leave the rest to you. Contact me if something happens. Contact you? How are we supposed to do that? Oh, right, we need to think of a way to communicate. If we keep meeting up in person, we could catch the disease. So, I'll let you handle that, Kazuichi. Yeah, I got it. Fret not, we're not going to abandon you. I shall station myself nearby in case anything happens. Nearby? There's a motel on this island. Until this matter is resolved, we shall stay the night there. You really have to stay in such a dirty place? What are we supposed to do if we can't immediately get here if something happens? Also, if that disease is airborne, the hotel on the first island might already be unsafe. We must be vigilant about protection. I have those who I must protect. They're just hamsters, dude. That is an unkind thing to say, you fiend! How dare you call my four dark divas of destruction hamsters! Fine, I'll just stay at the motel, okay? Jeez, how annoying. Even if it's a quarantine, we still gotta be on the same island, so just call us if something happens. What? What are you frustrated for? This is obviously a trap. Monokuma's goal is to separate us as a group. Is it really okay for us to fall for that? It's not like we've stopped being friends. I just don't want a killing to happen ever again. We can't prevent that if we get sick, you know? Yeah, that's right. Man, there's no way we gotta be together here, you know? So that happens, and Monokuma gets what he wants. Yoko, what'd you say to me earlier? Something about me being the first to get cut off? What's wrong with that? This must be that moment. It's not like Mikan and Hajime are enough people. You saying you're gonna stay here too? You too? This life of mine is spare anyway. Fine then, do whatever you want. Hey, Fuyuhiko, you sure? You might be endangering yourself, you know? Don't make me repeat myself. Really okay with this? I'm gonna leave the rest of you, though. Whatever's happening over there, just leave it to me. We'll make sure to keep the disease from spreading. Come on, should you guys head over to the motel before you catch the disease? I'm sorry for forcing this upon you like this. Thank you. I won't let your feelings go to waste. We'll make sure to find the mystery of the despair disease while you're all here. I think. Probably. I'd really prefer she had more confident sounding catchphrase. Now then, I shall excuse myself. I am counting on you. I'll make sure to figure out some way to communicate later. Bye-bye! Do your best to stay alive! And just like that, the others left, leaving me and Fuyuhiko at the hospital. I never expected it would turn out like this. It's not like it's their fault, it's that bastard Monokuma's fault. Can't believe he actually arranged something as irritating as disease. Thank you for waiting. They finally finished changing. Everyone's resting in their rooms. Why is it just you two? You know. Oh, I know. They must have left to get fruits to bring back later. Oh, everyone's so kind. I'm so glad everyone's so thoughtful towards their friends. Like I said, we're all equals when we're sick. Let's all work together and do our very best. I'm sorry, but I'll let you handle the explanation. Spread the burden I have to bear. And so we decided to split into two groups. In the hospital, there are 3 people who got Monokuma's despair disease: Akane, Nagito, and Ibuki. There's also Mikan, who's nursing them back to health. And as a safeguard, Fuyuhiko and myself, altogether 6 people, are staying at the hospital. Chiaki, Gundam, Kazuichi, Sonia, and Hyoko are staying at the motel on the same island. As for Nekomaru, he's not back. But anyway, until we do something about this despair disease, our current situation is not going to change. But we have no clue what we need to do. Seriously, what should we do? I suddenly woke up. And if I woke up, that means I fell asleep without realizing it. Earlier, I discussed it with Fuyuhiko and decided to take turns resting. That's right. That's why I came to the on-call room on the 2nd floor of the hospital. I haven't been sleeping well the past few days, so a sudden drowsiness. And I was asleep, which is a good thing, but my body feels pretty heavy for some reason. No, it's not just heavy. It feels somewhat soft, and okay, I can't breathe, that's fine. Mikan? You're tickling me. Okay. Move, I can't breathe. This is perfectly fine. No, you can't move around. Huh? Yeah? Hajime? Screaming! Your complexion is a bluish-purplish shade. It might be a severe cyanotic reaction? Hajime, can you hear me? Get a hold of yourself. She finally got off me, grabbed my shoulders, and began shaking me intensely. However, that was enough to get my consciousness to drift back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Hajime, you've gained consciousness. Oh, I'm so glad. I thought you died. Me too. I seriously thought I was gonna die. I'm sorry. I thought about taking a rest in the on-call room, but you were already asleep, so doesn't mean you can climb on top of me. and I'll be on the bottom next time. That's seriously not what I'm talking about. Hey. Oh, hey. Woo! What are you guys doing? Wait, Hiko. No. This is... I really hope you didn't get the wrong idea. Are you guys sleeping together? You dirty, rotten bastard. You guys are high school students. Seriously, you got it all wrong. We don't have time for that. Nagito, he's in danger. That's fine. When I peeked inside his room earlier, it looked like he wasn't breathing. Huh? Huh? This is bad. Now's not the time for us to rest. Go! Now's not the time for you to be pitching a tent. Let's go. Seriously, I'm not... Chase after Mikan. Oh boy. Nagito, please get a hold of yourself. Despite Mikan's desperate pleas, I didn't see Nagito react at all. There. Snowy, he died, right? The body discovery announcement isn't playing, right? Fidget, fidget. Damn, he's slowly waiting for us. This looks very bad. Unless one of us is the killer. Mikan, is Nagito alright? It looks like his breathing has returned. Really? But still, his condition is unpredictable and ain't lightly. How light is that? Is it sweet potato sauce? If so, that's pretty light. Please don't interfere. Hey, look, isn't Nagito's mouth... Not sure, whatever I just said. Isn't his mouth moving? You're right. He might be trying to say something. Nagito, what happened? As she said his name, Mikan softly tilted his ear toward Nagito's lips. What did he say? Rosebud! Apparently his condition has improved, and he feels quite refreshed. He said all that? Since Monokuma said he has the liar disease, he probably means the opposite and actually feels really crappy. What's gonna happen if he just dies? So if he has a liar disease, he's just saying random shit. Does that mean someone is walking around and someone's... What's gonna happen if he just dies? We're not gonna have to have a class trial, right? Don't talk like that. Nagito's never going to die. I will save him by any means necessary. I see, got it. Then leave Nagito's life to you. Yes! Far from usual self, Mikan responded assertively and went back to tending Nagito. If we stay here any longer, we might just get in the way. Follow me. While you were resting, the goods arrived. I gotta show them to you. The goods aren't something dangerous, right? Let's go to the lobby. Let's check out the goods. Yes. I could totally see her killing someone, so if someone were to try to get in here and, like, mess with what's going on, I could definitely see her killing somebody. Oh. Oh. Can I peep on him? Ooh, I can, okay. Okay, cool. I'm scared. I want to be in a hospital. Ugh, I want to go home. It's gonna be okay, you don't have to worry. Hiko and I are here, so do not cry. Sob. I've never seen her cry like that. I don't really know what to do. Just watch. Is that a banana plant? What? Banana plant. If I ever done seen one. I have additional questions! Why cannot click this? Many bananas. You skip board, I guess. Can I move though? Any hidden Monokumas though? Is every girl pigeon-toed? You came to visit and see how I was doing. Thank you very much for your courtesy. Is it okay for you to be awake? You should be resting in bed. Thank you very much for your consideration. I shall heed your kind attitude and take a rest. Right, Nagito, she seems fine. Are there individual differences and symptoms too? Ah! I wanna click this though. You missed quite a bit, but I will be uploading this to YouTube later, so some weird shit's going down, I will say. Also, Monster Hunter later in the week, Mr. Ugh, Mr. Capital. Clicking us up now. I'm gonna assume I can't go upstairs. Can I there? Sneaky, sneaky. Hey! Whoa, what? Okay. I probably shouldn't be moving. Basically, there's always been a despair disease here since day one, and they happen to catch it, so they're all being weird. I know Hyogo has it. Probably amnesia. Anything I can click on? The bed, I guess? Give me the experience. Give! The goods were in the lobby, remember? I'm looking around, my dude. Shit. I feel like clicking on things. You jerk. That's kind of cute. This room is... Lots of chairs and desks here. I guess it's sort of like a conference room. A folding desk. A projector. A really big window. A big curtain. A big black curtain. Okay. No Monokumas? Really? He's one outside? Actual outside is magical blue. Any Monokumas? Damn. Oh, can I just walk downstairs? Oh, what are you? The goods. Look on top of the reception desk. I mean, the only thing that was added to the room. Yes, indeed. Thank you. Talking about this, right? Looks like a monitor and camera unit. Perfect timing. The blue light's blinking. Does that mean something will happen? Seeing is believing, as I say. Try pressing the button just below the light. I have to press the button. I did reset and press the button. Hey, is this Hajime? Loud and clear. Looks like it was perfectly connected. Kazuichi, then this is... Yeah, that's right. That's the way to communicate he was talking about. Cool. Looks like it's time for the ultimate mechanic to shine. How about it? This is what I've been working on. That alley with all those shady-looking street booths? That's why I found this. It's a surveillance camera for household use, and I just tweaked it a little. So now it's basically a video chat device. Well, it's pretty hit miss. Video chat, huh? It's true, we don't have to worry about getting infected with this. So, maybe a hassle, but we'll be contacting each other through this from now on, alright? This is only a test run, so I guess this should be pretty fun. Alright then, see you later. You left this while you were resting. Comes with a camera and monitor. Anything the camera records is broadcast live on the monitor. So he prepared 2 sets and swapped each of the cameras. I see. By swapping the cameras, his monitor will display what's on my... Yeah, okay. Apparently he also modified it a little. He widened its narrow communication range just beyond that of household use. But even so, it still had a limit, so apparently the signal can't reach from beyond the hospital to the motel. No? And we can't communicate between the hospital and the motel. Didn't notice? He was contacting you just now from the music venue. From there, the signal reaches the hospital with no problems. But they're staying at the motel, right? What happens if we can't reach them? About the same thing, so we arrange times for us to contact each other. It's set for us to communicate 30 minutes after Monokuma's morning and evening announcements. Our next contact with them is going to be tomorrow morning. They'll sleep in. He's well prepared, as expected, the air of an enormous organization. What is it? Nothing. Sleeping here? It's that time already, huh? Now then, where should I sleep tonight? I can use one's on-call room with a certain someone again. Like I said, it's not what it looks like. Hey, aren't you misunderstanding? A hospital is a facility for sick people, so it's not for lodging or young romantic trysts, you know? You two, what are you talking about? Oh, I see, your generation is falling under the habit of looking at bulletin boards. Come on, take a look at the bulletin board. There's a notice on there, right? A notice on the bulletin board? Hospital precautions. Eating and drinking is forbidden. If patients do not need to be accompanied, overnight stays by non-patients are expressly forbidden. Right. It's like the notices you often see in hospitals. You can't stay overnight here. There is one patient who needs to be accompanied. Oh, you're talking about Nagito, right? No, allow just one person to accompany him. The rest of you gotta hurry and get out of here. Hospital precautions, my ass. Should have said so sooner. You could say we're all infected, therefore we're all patients. Maybe. Only one person can stay here tonight, so there's no way we can make Mikan leave. We have no choice. We should head back to our cottages then. You're right, even if we stay here, we probably won't be able to do anything. After explaining the circumstances to Mikan, we decided to go back to our cottages for the time being. Oh man, someone's so dead. We are spread very thin. So, I love how the game lays it out. So Fuyuhiko and I are the only ones in our cottages tonight. I'm a little worried. No, the ones who are stuck in the hospital will be more worried. What's the point of me getting so worried? Alright, when I wake up tomorrow, I need to go straight to the hospital. I guess for now, Mikan better not be dead! I'll be so mad! At least we got the Wuko already. Good evening, it's time for Monokuma's cooking class. Today we're gonna learn how to make Hayaki? The first thing you need is a time machine. We'll try to travel back to the Meiji period and meet a person named Seijiro Kanbei. He used to bake and sell turtle-shaped pastries, but unfortunately they never sold all that well. It's important that you gently cheer him up because he's going to be disappointed in himself when you meet him. From there, get serious and insist that he try making his pastries fish-shaped because they'll sell better. Once that happens, he'll happily bake his pastries in the shape of a fish. And as a final touch, name these pastries Taiki? Teaki? Sure. Okay, with this you finish making Teaki. This concludes the cooking class. Peace, I guess. What's up, Kusama? Isowen, hello? Who's dead is the question. Good morning. Okay. Weird. Right here to the hospital. Cool, just gonna rush there. The moment I got out of bed, I immediately left my cottage and headed over to the hospital. Yo, you came early today. You're the one who's early. Well, I just got here. So what should we do? There's still a little time before we need to make contact. Wanna go to Nagito's room and check up on him? Yeah, I'm worried about how he's doing. Worry? Why do I have to worry about a guy like him? Still? Oh, I gotta walk there. Someone's so dead. Does not count the murderer. Yes. Music. Music! Okay, not dead. Not dead. How's Nagito doing? Same as usual, no. Actually, he might be worse than yesterday. Are you serious? His pulse is extremely weak. He might slip into critical condition sometime soon. Is he that sick? As long as I'm his nurse, I will never let him die. Ever! Very murdery. I do understand how you feel, but don't overexert yourself, okay? Hey, Hajime, what if someone accidentally kills themselves, but it was because of somebody else? Like, they caused themselves to die in some weird shape? That's probably too confusing. Although I'm sure they could do that, maybe? I don't know. Depends on what kind of clues left behind. It's almost time to start the connection. We need to head over to the lobby. Yeah, I got it. After being reminded of how powerless I am, I left Nagito's room. Okay. Did I bother talking to them? Okay, clearly no one's dead. On our side. Also, if someone's dead on their side, we would have gotten a message by now. Anything weird you gotta say? Excuse me, you don't look so well. Did something happen? Nothing, I'm fine. I understand, you are fine, then I'm not going to worry. It wouldn't be strange if Ibuki got worse like Nagito, huh? She's basically the same. If we go to Akane and she's just leaking everywhere, I wouldn't be surprised. Same. Yep. What happened? Making a scary face, I'm sorry, it's because I'm so weak. Making a scary face? The worry showing on your face, you bastard. You gotta keep scaring her. Let's just go already. Yeah, I'm sure you're right. Yep. Okay. Oh, the bandage is still there. Okay. Lobby! Who is gonna die? This is so set up for death. The incoming signal is blinking. Just click on it. You're right, let's click that thing that's flinging at us. I pressed the button. Looks like the camera and the monitor had no problem making a connection. Soon enough, a familiar face showed up on the other side. Hello, how is it? Can you see my handsome face? Yeah, I can see you. Well, got an eye in too. I can totally see your broke-ass faces. Might be best if I tell the others about Nagito's condition. Are you the only ones over there? Nope, we're all here except for Hyoko. What happened to her? It seems we all look like aberrant enemies in the eyes of that coward. She's locked herself in her room. She said for the other side of the door that she won't be out until the despair disease has been cured. She's even being cautious around the others in the motel, huh? Looks like they're in a testy situation. So how about you? How you guys doing? About that. To tell the truth, Nagito's actually in serious danger. I already know he's in serious danger. No, not that. He's seriously wandering the border between life and death. What did you say? But is he going to be okay? Nagito is going to get better? First Nekomaru, then Nagito. This ain't funny at all. For now, really can't say. You really can't say? That's impossible. Hi. It'd be dangerous if I got close to the hospital since I don't know what's going on there. You're starting to really piss me off. Why does a stupid stuffed animal need to be conscious about a disease? Please don't discriminate. The despair disease is horrible. It's a dangerous disease that can even destroy this island. But until we figure out how to deal with it, I will be on this side. Blip. Before I could respond to Minomi, Fuyuhiko had cut the connection. That shitty stuffed animal, she seriously pisses me off. Damn it. Going outside to cool off. All we can do now is wait. Just wait patiently until the situation improves and changes for the better. I have time for free time, so we waited patiently. Because waiting patiently is the only thing we can do. Okay. Why can't I relax when I'm in the hospital? Pace back and forth around the hospital lobby. Fuyuhiko entered and left the hospital many times, and time just kept on passing by. No way, it was all day? Holy shit, okay. Alright then. Feels like a lot of stuff got skipped over, and now it's nighttime already. It's almost time for tonight's transmission. We should go back to our cottages when that's done. Didn't know I need to keep going back and forth, though. Before we go back, can we check on Nagito one more time? Go for it. Leave the transition thing to me. You're not gonna have a new clue anyway. I can handle this. Then I'll leave it to you. Okay. Hi! Whoa, Ibuki. What are you doing here? You need to be resting. To tell the truth, I have been getting quite bored doing nothing but sleeping. Also, it would just trouble you if I slept all the time, so I was hoping I could help you with anything. But it's better if I am sleeping, correct? Yeah, get some rest for now. It'll be a big help if you get better soon. Understood! That's kind of scary. I hope she gets better real soon. Lay it on me. She's too focused on caring for Nagito. She hasn't even noticed that I entered the room. Has she been caring for him this whole time? Hey, Mikan. Mikan. No matter how many times I talk to her, she's not responding. Her back is turned towards me and she's focused on Harry. I peek over her shoulder and said, Mikan, you okay? That! Looks like you finally noticed. Please don't surprise me, I almost got wet. Wet? Did you come in to check on Nagito? I just wanted to see how he's doing, but she looked pretty tired too. Isn't it better if you get a little rest? I hope I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, that'd be really embarrassing. Are you by chance worried about me? Yeah, pretty much. Oh, thank you very much. I'll remember this moment till the day I die. I'm starting to get my energy back, so I'll get back to taking care of Nagito. I hope she understood what I said, but she's working so hard to be bad if I kept getting in her way. That's exactly how I felt, so I decided to just shut up and go back to the lobby. Oh, not gonna check on Akane? Okay. Yo! I'm more worried about Mikan and Nagito, than Nagito. She looks like she's had no time to rest. He's probably not doing well. What about you? You guys on the transmission? As I expected, we have it up quickly, like they had nothing new to report. We're apparently trying to find a cure somehow, but there hasn't been any progress. So on both of our ends, it looks like we have no results. Oh well, let's look forward to tomorrow. Okay. With a depressingly heavy mood riding on our backs, we headed back to our cottages. Only the room didn't unfold in such a cute way. Sigh. My worries are piled so high that one sigh isn't enough. Double sigh. I guess for today I should just go to sleep. It's best if I don't dwell on it too much. And not just that, first thing in the morning I need to go to the hospital again. I kept telling myself that as I sighed one last time, and slowly closed my eyes. Out of the blue, a hazy scene began to take shape. From the depth of my consciousness, it slowly took its time, easily. Like watercolor paints suspended in water. Slowly, hazily, hazily, slowly. There was a classroom somewhere. A classroom that I'd seen before. But I don't know where. I can hear voices. Somebody's talking. Did you hear? Isn't it amazing? Apparently he's been accepted into Hope's Peak Academy. What? Was he that exceptional? Those are noises. I'm dully staring out the window, pretending not to listen. He's the ultimate protagonist. I don't want to listen. But even if I don't want to listen, the noises let them to my ears. You don't know? Know what? Apparently you don't have to be exceptional to get into Hope's Peak Academy. But it's an academy that only recruits exceptional students from around the world, right? I wanted to cover my ears. I wanted to run. I want to the place I deserve to be. Not here. A place where I can be more confident. Wow, I never knew that was possible. So he's the same too? Obviously. I mean, he doesn't have any special talents that Hope's Peak Academy would be interested in. He's just a normal guy who can be found anywhere. Well, admiring the academy is free, but it must be tough for parents who have to write the check. Leave me alone. I just want to become someone who's confident in myself. What is this anyway? Who are they talking about? Why can't I remember? Who am I? The ultimate normie. Ultimate plebeian. Did you know that talking about a personal failure is a good way to break the ice when meeting new people? So let me tell you about the story of my personal failure. In the wild world I live in, popularity is a symbol of power. That's why I decided to write a fake love letter to myself so I could brag about it to others. I was bragging about it to my friend, but unfortunately all I had was an envelope. When a friend wanted to show him the unwritten letter, I was in a real bind. So I showed him a blank piece of paper and said this. This letter was written with special ink. Only those chosen by God can see it. When I said that, he was all like, that love letter is brimming with passion. However, things started looking bad at that point. The other people around us started praising him because they thought he could really read the letter. That's when he started hogging everyone's attention as a divine messenger of God. And eventually he was worshipped by society. Now he uses his followers to sell shady vases for a quick buck. Thanks to my big mouth, he became a multi-millionaire. Dreadful, what an epic fail! That was the story of my personal failure. What did you think of it? Is the ice broken? Since you listen to me, wanna buy this vase? I'm pretty high demand, but I'll give you a deal. I like it so much. Morning, huh? But for some reason, my body is heavy. No, not just heavy. It's something so much soft and hot. Wait a minute! Again! The two! I can't believe it. Hee. No, stop, you're tickling. Ugh, Mikan again. Hurry up and move. I can't breathe. You stop moving, now we can finally relax and sleep. Wait, what? Ah! Cyanosis again! Oh! Hajime's got a lip. Whoa! Limp. Ah, please get a hold of yourself. Ugh. Oh, he regained consciousness. Why are you here? Oh, I'm so glad. I thought you died from suffocation. I mean, get that way to go. Why are you here? The Monokuma announcement hasn't aired yet. Now that you mention it. Huh? I came here to wake you up, but it seems like I accidentally fell asleep. What kind of accident is that? Good news. You see, Nagato's condition has stabilized. Really? And I rushed over to let you guys know, but Fuyuhiko's room was locked, so... Oh yeah, my lock's still broken. Thanks, Ibuki. Anyway, please hurry on over. Nagito can probably be saved. I got it. I quickly got dressed and headed over to the hospital with Mikan. Although I did wonder why it was necessary to be so pumped up for someone like Nagito. Well, best time to think about it. Beep. He's in his room. Please see how he's doing. Sure. In the hallway? Maybe? No, you. Dead. Okay. You managed to sit up in bed. Can you hear me? Hajime came by to see how you were doing. The twin Ibukis are singing. I see. Ibuki must have been a twin duo. The Veronicas. He's supposed to be first? It's not like he's completely... Oh, cured. Can't read. I can read. It's not like he's completely cured. He was just able to recover from his critical condition. They were utilizing their characteristic as twins, and they've been taking turns appearing before me. Which means there are actually 17 people on this island. The Veronicas, that's the answer! After saying this, it might have been better if he stayed quiet for just a bit longer. I'm so glad. I'm so relieved Nagito regained consciousness. I'm so glad. Oh, I feel dizzy. Somehow, everything is spinning around me. Shouldn't you get some rest already? You should be exhausted. If you insist, I'll use the on-call room upstairs. You must be mentally exhausted, so it's better if you relax in the lobby instead. Yeah, I'll do that. And even though it's morning, good night. Please don't die. She wobbled around a bit and left the room. She's definitely exhausted. It's understandable. I mean, she fell asleep when she was supposed to come wake me up. All alone with Hajime, huh? I can't stand being in the same room as you. Don't worry, I'm leaving. You should focus on curing that crappy disease of yours. Yeah, hurry up and go away. I don't want to see your face anymore. The morning Monokuma announcement should be starting soon. I should wait in the lobby. The surveillance camera is blinking. That's weird. It's not transmission time yet. Should I click on it? Sure. The light is... Yeah, I know. Yeah. Click on it. Let's just click on it. Click! Okay. Thank you. Huh? Upon first glance, I immediately knew it wasn't a normal video. Slowly swaying dim light is shining on the black curtains. It felt like some sort of ritual was about to begin. Is this the light from a candle? But what was creepy as all was the rope hanging from the ceiling. The end of the rope was tied in a loop, and beneath that was a stepladder. It was like a gallows. What is this? I don't understand at all. What's going on at the music venue? And that's when it happened. The moment I saw a silhouette slowly entering the frame from the side of the screen, chills ran down my spine as if someone was dragging ice on me. A person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head. Oh, it's the hemp bag? What the? As I raised my voice in surprise, the person in the hospital gown slowly started moving and began climbing the stepladder. Slowly, they took their time climbing it. They reached over to the rope hanging from the ceiling. Are you kidding me? And at that moment, probably what's her name? The screen suddenly went pitch black, probably because the candle, the only source of light, gone out. Hey! No matter what I said, there was no response from the darkness on the other side of the monitor. The heck is this? What's going on? The world is going on. Doesn't matter. I have to do something about this. I might be able to make it. I need to hurry over to the music venue. I rushed to the hospital and ran over to the music venue where the transition was made. Was it though? Good morning. Now then. Okay, it's just a good morning announcement. Hiko should be arriving here shortly. I don't have time to wait for him. I gotta get to the music venue. Let's mess around a bit first. Can I jump though? Can I double jump yet? Please let me make it in time. I rushed into the music venue with a prayer in my heart. But I completely forgot. Prayer means nothing on this island. Pretty sure no. I smashed it. It's too late. What the hell is this? In the hot air inside the music venue, I couldn't keep myself from shouting! Hot air? Why is it so hot? What is this strange hot air inside the music venue? No, now's not the time to worry about that. More importantly, why isn't anyone coming? What has it been doing? By discovery announcement? That's right, there hasn't been an announcement yet. That's why no one's noticed yet. Then I need to hurry. I need to let the others know. From here, the motel's close by. There should be a lot of able-bodied people who can come help me. I should hurry. They might not be dead. Just saying. Trying desperately not to trip over my own feet. Hey, someone get out of here! As soon as I arrived at the motel, I started shouting for help as loud as I could. You could have like attempted to help her. I was wondering who was making such an infernal racket, so it was you. Gundam, something awful has happened. Don't tell me, do you intend to spread the pathogenic bacteria so you can take us down with you? I won't let you. If you want to pass, you must defeat me first. What happened? Is it a problem? Fighting is allowed. It's worse than trouble. There's a body. Huh? Didn't you hear me? A body was found. Yeah! Could it be? Do you intend to spread lies like Nagito in order to confuse us all? Hold on. Hajime, is that true? Of course it is. Isn't it obvious? Chiaki, you've seen Nagito's condition, yes? This fiend just has the same symptoms as him. But there's no way we shouldn't check it out, because if Hajime is telling the truth, that means it happened again, right? A killing! If that's true, we need to check it out. That is the case, I will not stop you. Leave this place to me, and you fiends go on ahead. No need to worry, I will catch up with you easily. That sounds like famous last words. Jockey, can you go? Yeah, it's better be hurry, right? Now, let's talk first. No need to worry. Who the hell do you think I am? No matter the trap, it is mere child's play compared to me. I shall destroy any and all traps. What are you doing here? Perfect timing, please help. Help us. Someone's coming from over there. Hajime and Chiaki, what are you guys doing here? Biko, what are you doing here? Is it obvious? I'm looking for Ibuki. Looking for Ibuki? I was planning to rest in the on-call room, but I wanted to check everyone before I did. And Ibuki's missing from the hospital all of a sudden. Huh? So what Hajime was saying earlier. Everyone, let's hurry. Hurry where? To the music venue. Don't ask, just follow. Music venue? Is Ibuki going to be there? Probably. You know what they could do, considering the killer can't see the person and trigger the announcement? If he said, let me walk in with 2 other people, if it doesn't trigger, one yells the murderer. Just walk in one at a time till it goes off. My wound isn't completely healed yet. Don't make me run too much. Oh, now we're complaining. Is Ibuki inside here? I don't know. Let's find out! Ah! Go in! Let's go. I know! Go! 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 Huh? What the heck? It's locked! That doesn't make any sense. I mean, I was able to get through here just a few minutes ago. And we don't... why did we try our entrance? This is the only entrance to the music venue. There isn't even a window. Why is it locked? I don't understand it myself, but... if it won't open, the only thing we can do is force our way through. I wonder if it's gonna be possible. Of the 4 of us, 2 are girls, you know? Doesn't matter if you can do it or not. We have to try. Let's go. We'll all charge at the same time. Ready, set, go! At Fuyuhiko symbol. Yes, exactly. Charge. Bam. Oh, they're removed. Maybe it'll open easily after all. Yeah, even with 2 girls here. Why pointing that over and over, okay? Alright, one more time. Charged again. Slam! Alright, wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. It was like a live performance had just ended. That moment of silence, just before the audience breaks. A scream surfaced. One of those. Okay. That's new. Is she dead though? There wasn't just a hanging body. There was also another body, a suspended body belonging to Kyoko. Trapped by the ocean scent, deadly life. Okay. You want to save the game? Ding dong. A Bodhi has been discovered. Now then. Find them clues, baby. Ding dong. Deja vu? 2 body discovery announcements in a row. That means they're both actually dead. The hanging body with the hemp back on their head. Well, the lolly finally died. For all those asking. Both the bodies have been discovered at the same time. What is this? Kyoko-man, who the hell is the other one wearing the hemp bag? Could it be 2 victims? But when I was here earlier, I didn't see Kyoko's body. I only saw that hanged body over there. Not even 10 minutes passed, but still, why? One of those. What is this? Impossible? Shut up, idiot. For now, we should lower the person wearing the hemp bag to the ground. Leaving it like that's just too sad. Yes! What about preserving the scene of the crime? Who cares about that? There's a control panel for the baton lightning on the wing of the stage. We can lower the body with that. That one. Hugo ran over the wing stage and pressed a button on the control panel. Roar! Ow. With the motorized sound like a growl of a starving beast, the baton lighting slowly descended. When it's enough for us to reach it, we all work together to lower the body. Now I'm gonna take up the hemp bag, okay? Ugh. Even though I expected it, I still don't want to confront that reality. Under the hemp bag, there was no denying. The face I saw belonged to Ibuki. I didn't think she was gonna die. Guess I'm wrong. It's all my fault. If only I did a better job watching over Ibuki. You're wrong. It's not your fault, Mikan. No matter how we feel, the one at fault is the murderer! It's like someone died or something. So you finally showed up, the root of all evil. How dare you call your big brother the root of all evil? I even went to the trouble of bringing everyone for you. Bringing everyone? What the hell's going on here? Ibuki and Hyoko? 2 people have been killed. Oh, there, that's not it at all. I've also summoned the others who are at the hospital. Looks like another serious incident occurred while I was unaware. I can't believe it's such a horrible thing. Are they cured? Of course. What do you mean, of course? Are you talking about the despair disease? Jeez, you guys, this stuff is totally over now. Okay. Yeah, I got bored. For that silly reason? And now the killing has started, there's no reason to keep the motor around anymore. Yeah, the despair disease is gone now, so you don't need to worry about it. The heck? That's impossible. How can you spread a disease and cure it so easily? Who cares about that itty-bitty detail? What matters? I can read like a man! What matters is that it's already been cured. So let's get back to the main topic and proceed as usual. So many extra syllables. I'll be waiting at the class trial. Do your best. Again, we have to do this again. We have no choice. Like last time, if this means one of us killed these 2, then we cannot let this be. Thinking like that won't do anything. We have to do this. If we don't do anything, we'll all be executed. Abandon your overdependence and complaints this instant. Those have no place in this world. But Nakamaro, what's gonna happen to him? Is he not gonna participate this time? Is it even allowed? Huh? That's strange, I'm crying. What happened to me? Looks like lingering after effects of the despair disease. It's nothing for you to worry about. You okay? Fortunately, it seems I have nothing to worry about. You had the lie disease, your after effects could be lies, maybe? Please leave Nikomar to me. Everyone must focus on investigating, so I must do my very best. Alrighty, I'll definitely bring him back. It seems we should leave Nekomaru to Minomi. What about guarding this area? Do we still need it? I'll stay. I still don't feel so good. It's better if I stay here too, right? I should perform the autopsy again. I'll leave that to you. Let's get started, so we can end this nightmare for good. That's right, we need to end this. We need to finish this once and for all. I know there's no way we can believe that one of us did this, but for those two's sake, we need to find the truth, and then we need to end this nightmare. Investigate. Like I've been putting up with this for a while. Why is it so damn hot in here? I hate being hot. Because your clothes are smoldering. Smothering. Yeah, seriously can't stand it. I'll let you guys investigate this place. And so Kazuichi left the music venue under a cloud of grumbling complaints. But it really is hot. In fact, it's swelteringly hot. Why is it this hot? No, before that, I need to check the Monokuma file. There are two victims this time, Ibuki Miyota and Hyoko Sanjin. Ibuki's cause of death was a crushed windpipe as a result of choking. There are no other external injuries. Hyoko's cause of death was blood loss due to her throat being slit by a sharp-edged tool. It appears her death was instant. Is this it? I already knew the cause of death from the beginning, so this isn't going to be useful at all. It's strange. Why did the killer kill two people? I mean, the more people you kill, the more clues you leave, right? So, I don't think it's really necessary to kill two people and take this kind of risk. I agree with that. Or was there a reason they had to kill two people? A reason for killing two people? Regardless, something like this shouldn't be forgiven, so I will definitely find the truth behind this case. That's what I think. Seriously, I really prefer she had a more confident sounding catchphrase. I'm like half wondering if someone convinced Ibuki to kill herself because she was listening, and then maybe that person was Hyoko? And then someone killed Hyoko in retaliation? Or someone killed both, I don't know, we'll see. What's up, baby? It has happened once again. My cherished friends died at the same time. I can't believe it. This is the place where Ibuki sang for Fujiko. Hyoko looked like she was having such fun listening to her music. And now the two are no longer here. Ah, such tragedy. I understand how you feel, but please get a hold of yourself. Two friends were killed. That's all the more reason we can't just leave this alone, right? We must do this then, for the sake of the two who are fallen. Oi. You're right. Oh, okay. Her body lay atop the stage. She's wearing the hospital gown. What's on her feet? I didn't notice when she was hanging, but the soles of her feet are dirty. It's blood, right? There shouldn't be any external injuries on Ibuki if that's the case. The blood belongs to someone else. Hey, can I talk to you for a second? You already discovered the body before you met up with us, right? Yeah, at first I didn't know... I didn't know it was Ibuki because of the hemp bag, though. But I knew right away she was dead since she was hanging from the rope. Which means she must have died before Hyoko was tied up. That helps. There's no time of death written in the file this time. I wasn't really sure who died first. It's true, their estimated time of death wasn't written in the Monokuma file this time, but I should know when Ibuki died because I personally saw it. In the video, Ibuki was climbing the stepladder on her own, so right after that... Hold on. If she climbed the stepladder and died right after, does that mean she committed suicide? No, that's impossible. Because even if Ibuki committed suicide, it doesn't explain Hyoko's death afterward. Two different deaths happened at the same time. There's no way that's a coincidence. There's blood in the stepladder. The stepladder is tipped over to the side. Must be the stepladder. Yeah, probably. Isn't that a bloodstain? Look, there's blood on the left side of the stepladder. As I recall, Ibuki didn't have any external injuries. If that's the case, then it must be Hyoko's blood. That's the only thing I can think of. A bloodstain that probably belongs to Hyoko is on the left side of the stepladder. What does it mean? There we go. She had a hemp bag on her head. But why did she have a hemp bag on her head? Wait, huh? Yeah, we know. We've seen this before. Can I click that? Oh, cool. It's the rope that was tied to the baton lighting on the ceiling. Buki hung herself with this rope and died. From what I can tell, it looks like a regular length of rope with no unnatural features. But despite the fact this music venue has a storage room, there shouldn't have been any rope in there. Which means was it obtained from the supermarket? Did the killer bring it from there? That means anyone could have obtained the rope, and it means it'd be difficult to use as a clue. I wonder if that's true. Oh, I just noticed a little something. Is it okay if I confirm it? Excuse me, Mikan, do you have a moment? What's happened? There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right? Yeah, she had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself. I see, so she died by hanging herself. It's obvious the moment we discovered the body. You might not have seen it, but we all saw that she did, indeed, do the thing. This rope won't be much of a clue. Then I might as well search another place. Dude, I have no idea what he's up to. A massive candle. Dull light striking from the candle. Candle this huge must be perfect for lighting, but they didn't need to bother using a candle. They could just use the normal stage lighting. Intriguing. With her arms crossed and a thoughtful look on her face, Chiaki was silently staring at the stage floor. Did something drop on the floor there? Nothing dropped, it's just dirty. Dirty. See? Take a close look at the floor. If you look closely, you're right, there's a smudge as if something was wiped off. Wait, that isn't something. There's a bloodstain. Well, the bloodstain isn't strange. Hyoko's neck was slashed not far from here. Rather, what's strange is, why did the killer try to hide it? If they weren't trying to hide it, they wouldn't have bothered wiping it off. The reason that they wiped off the bloodstain, as long as the body is nearby, there's no way they'd be able to conceal the crime by wiping off a bloodstain. So what's the killer trying to hide? Smudge on the floor. Can I sneak around here or no? Her body is suspended against a pillar on the side of the stage. She's wrapped against the pillar with duct tape, and she looks like she was forced. Why? Damn it, who did this? This is just weird. Her neck looks like it stopped bleeding, probably because the duct tape was wrapped around it. Wait, is the duct tape actually around her neck? Why is why is her kimono like this? Oh, is it backwards? Her kimono is all disheveled, and her sash is tied in the front. Did the killer do this too? But when did the killer kill her? When I first discovered Ibuki's body, I didn't see her here. She was killed. It must have been during the time I was getting everyone before I came back here. But that was barely 10 minutes. Is it really possible the killer killed Hyoko and taped her up in such a short amount of time? Even if it was possible, whoever did it would have had a narrow window to do so. Because the killer must be someone who doesn't have an alibi during the time, right? Ah, Hajime, do you have a minute? No, you're in the way. I don't wish to be in your way at all, but there's something I really need your help with. Help? If you look closely, there's an unnatural shape bulging from inside her kimono. So I was thinking she might be hiding something. Hold on, don't tell me you want me to search inside her kimono. That's exactly it. Well, that would have been a problem if she was alive, but she's dead now, you know? Don't mess with me. Are you saying there's no problem with it now that she's dead? Fine, if you don't want to do it, I'll have to ask someone else. Hey, Akane! Yo, what's up? Well, there's something I want you to do for me. It looks like there's something inside her kimono. Can you feel around for it? I don't really understand. I'm just gonna check her kimono, right? Thank you, Akane. Helping each other is such a wonderful thing. Let's see. She reached through the duct tape, binding Hyoko. Damn, she's so tight I can't really reach with my hand. Oh, wait, hold on. Key? Looks different from the keys in the cottage, so this might be a key to her motel. How do you see that? The key to her motel room, huh? If the key was deep inside her kimono, that would be wet. It was hard to remove, and it's very unlikely the killer tampered with this. Because if this is a trap, they would have put it more towards the front of the kimono, so we've done it easier. Which means we can conclude this is something that Hyoko had with her all along. Okay? Also, it's not like I'm adding to that or anything, but you look like you were curious about the condition of her body, right, Hajime? Of course, that's why I'm investigating. It's true there are several mysteries regarding her body. Well, just hear me out for a second. Out of all those mysteries, what I think is the strangest is the way they wrapped her body with the duct tape. It's almost like they're trying to hide the wound on her neck, don't you think? Hide the wound. I don't really know if it was their intention, but I guess it'd be a big help for our investigation. The reason for the low volume of blood is because the duct tape was acting as a compress, right? If her body was left alone after her throat was slit, the surrounding area would be a sea of blood. 2 dead bodies floating in a sea of blood. That's enough to make anyone faint. There's a black curtain hanging in the far side of the stage. This curtain's not wide enough, you can't reach from one edge to the other. It's not really a full-length curtain. It wasn't originally here, right? If it was, the state doesn't fit properly. It's probably obtained from the furniture section of the supermarket. See, the back of the curtain is taped for temporary use. Okay, so you're saying that someone took the time to actually bring the curtain from the supermarket. If they went that far, this was probably something the killer needed for the crime. Or they needed. Who knows? Thanks. Oh, there we go. What's with the music venue's AC unit? That's right, you might be able to adjust the hot air 86. It's running as a heater over 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Now I know why it's so damn hot. I better turn it off. That should cool things down a little. Interesting. Is this a piano, or for the raise and lower the baton to the ceiling? Okay. In fact, we use this to lower Ibuki's hanged body. Speaking of the lighting, the video and the music venue I saw had a dim candlelight ambiance to it, and it didn't look like this lighting was used at all. But why didn't they use this lighting? Was there some reason that would have been inconvenient? I see, so you noticed too, Fiend. Huh? Noticed? So you didn't notice? Are those eyes as little glass balls? But look at the baton lighting above your head. You not notice that aberrant item? Look at the baton lighting. You mean that? There's something that looks like black paper stuck to the baton lighting. You finally noticed. But I can't really see from here. I should lower the baton lighting one more time. And, ha! There is no need. Go, Mirage Golden Hawk Junpei. Now is the time for you to take flight. Feast your eyes upon the brave souls of my 4 dark days of destruction. A hamster launched itself from Gundam's hand and ran up the baton lighting. From the ceiling in a flash. Crumb, crumb, crumb. Goo-doo-goo-doo-goo-doo! Choo-choo! It started running around the stuck slip of paper in rapid circles. And then the paper fluttered downward and was deftly caught by Gundam. Ha ha ha! Did you see that? Behold the power of the ultimate evil eye wielder! Wow, that was amazing! I've never seen a hamster do tricks. Then my 4 dark days of destruction. Hamsters are merely their temporary form. So what's that paper? Seems to be some kind of thick paper, though it does not have any special spells scribbled onto it. Appears there's nothing useful. That's not it. There's no doubt this is some kind of clue. I mean, the fact that it was stuck to a place like that, no matter what we think, it is unnatural. The shadow remains of the machine. This appears to be the surveillance camera unit. As would you put it in the music venue for communication purposes? Is it destroyed like this? Perhaps criminal psychology is at play here? What do you mean? Even if they know they're not being recorded, there is no way the killer would tolerate committing a murder in front of a camera. So that's why they destroyed the camera. Plausible enough. They'd hesitate to murder someone in front of a camera, and that's why the killer destroyed it? Then what was the thing that I saw? Interesting. Sneaky, sneaky? If only I'd noticed sooner. She might have been saved. What did you realize? After leaving Nagato's room, I went to the on-call room, and that's when it came to me. That I should check on how everyone in the hospital was doing one more time before I go to sleep. And so I went to the patient rooms and noticed that Ibuki was gone. I quickly ran out of the hospital. That's when it happened. And then I saw Fuihiko in front of the hospital, so I asked him if he could help me look for Ibuki. That reminds me, where were you? I thought you were resting in the lobby. That's a long story. I'm sorry, it's not like I doubt you or anything. There's no way I doubt you, because we've been together since the morning. You're right. We were together until you went to the on-call room. That's right, we were together until just before the announcement. So I don't doubt you, I'm telling the truth. Is it alright if I continue my autopsy? If you talk to me again later, I'll tell you what I know. So please spare my life. Okay, you're good. That's the only way, right? For the sake of the two that have fallen. Yes. Did you direct your gaze at the brave statue of my 4 dark days of destruction? Always. You okay? Are you still not feeling well? Yeah, I don't really get it, but I think about Nekomaru, it's like my knees start shaking. It's weird, there's no way I've got that kind of weakness. I'd go away if I battled a strong dude, but Nekomaru's not here. He'll definitely come back. Right. Sneaky? This might be impotent of me to ask, but you listen to what I have to say. I heard that you witnessed the incident from the very beginning, right? So, can you provide me with a summary of the incident? I need to reach the truth behind this incident, for the sake of dedicating my body to an even greater hope. No. Why? Make me repeat myself. No! This guy just wants to confuse us. There's no way I'm gonna tell him what he wants to know. I see. That's disappointing. Alright. Take a look at this. Opens in front of the door. It's a drumstick! What happened to it? If something like that was in front of the door, you think it might be a really big clue? Why would this be a big clue? Remember when we came to the music venue? It was locked. Broke it. Time to check the back room. It was locked and tried to go inside, and the 4 of us charged to the door. But when I examined it, I found this door doesn't have a lock at all. This door is designed to be pushed open, and this was the shape of the handle. If the stick was used to bar the door here, well, don't you think the lock... don't you think it would lock the door? You mean you think this drumstick was used to lock the door? Yes. Then how was the killer able to get out? I mean, the music venue doesn't even have windows. This door is the only entrance. If they locked the door from the inside, the killer wouldn't be able to escape outside. Maybe. The killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue, and they waited until we were already at the scene of the crime to join us? You know, they think tricks like that. Interesting. If that's the case, there might be evidence of that around here somewhere. Alright, I'm definitely gonna find it. I'll let the killer get away with this. The killer was inside when we broke down the door of the music venue, huh? Like he said, that might be possible, but... I heard what you were discussing. No, not possible. That was kind of a cool entrance. Besides the broken drumstick, I've also discovered something interesting. What is it? Look, there's weird goop. You're right, what is this? It looks too firm to think it's rubber. Yeah, it doesn't look like rubber, but... As she said it, she bent down, scraped off the semi-transparent blob with her finger. Nom! Why are you putting it in your mouth? Choo-choo. It smells like workshop chemicals. Workshop? And this chewiness. I see. This thing may be a glob now, but that doesn't mean it was a glob from the start. For instance, if it was originally a liquid that hardened into this, it might be possible to apply it directly and smoothly to the gaps of the door. Dead. What are you talking about? This is definitely poison. Two. This is, I thought, it tastes nasty. Spread the glob over her mouth and left the area. Besides the bit about the taste, it's okay to consider this thing as a clue, right? Not sure how I feel about that, but okay. Dude, stop following me. Ah. This thick black paper that's folded up on the lower shelf looks like wallpaper. There's lots of stickers pasted over the front side of the wallpaper, and this edge of the wallpaper is torn. And glue? I don't want to talk to you, but okay. Did you come here to investigate the storage room too? I just wanted to confirm what you were thinking. Is that it, or are you trying to stand guard here? So how about it? Did you find any clues? The tipped-over step ladder on the stage, the duct tape binding Hyoko. They probably all came from the storage room. There might be other things in the storage room that they used for the crime. You were supposed to give me hints, but in the end, you're just going to be the killer side, right? I'm not saying I'm the killer, you know. I'm on the side of whoever acts in the name of hope. That's all there is to it. That's the main reason why this case is really special. But I can't really say for certain, though. Just saying, as usually it's not making much sense. By the way, I still understand the details of what happened. If you can explain it to me, I think I'd be able to give you more useful information. No. You don't want to find the truth, you just want to make us suffer. That's not true. I'm doing this because I believe it's for everyone's sake. Oh well. For the sake of everyone's hope, I'll gladly become the enemy, and I won't even mind when I die. It's the main reason why I can't overlook this case this time. What does that even mean? Regardless, I guess you're not gonna tell me, huh? Then it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feeling. Gut feeling. Come by later, too. I'll go there first and wait for you. What are you talking about? Well, obviously, the movie theater. After he said that, he walked out of my sight. Movie theater? Why the sudden interest in the movie theater? I guess it's everything important in the storage room. I guess I should go back to the music venue. Alright, with this, we might be close to finished investigating the music venue, but I still need to talk to Mika. How did it go? How about it? To tell the truth, it's been very inconclusive. But it's not my fault, the music venue is just too hot. Because of the heat, I can't estimate the time of death. Because of the heat, is that even possible? If a body is overexposed to hot or cold, you won't be able to determine a precise time of death. I see, that might have been the killer's goal. They covered the time of death by using the heater to make the inside of the music venue hot. Weird. Even if the heat's the killer's doing, is there any reason for them to cover the time of death? I agree. As long as I saw it, it should be clear what order the murders occurred. First was Ibuki, then Hyoko. And as long as this is an imitation murder, there shouldn't be any mistaking the order of the murders. Imitation. You don't know? I thought everyone already knew. It's a murder where the killer uses a creative work, like a song or a film, as an outline for the killings. It's so common in detective novels, manga, and video games that you start to get annoyed by it. How would an imitation murder be related to this one? Based on the killing order and the way they were killed is clearly an imitation of that movie. What movie? The assumption is an imitation murder is the reason why the killer killed you. The goal was an imitation killer. Even so, why did they feel the need to do something like this? Excuse me, if this was really an imitation of that movie, then is it possible that more than one person might have been killed? It's certainly conceivable, if the killer wishes to complete the imitation. Hold on a second, what are you all talking about? Imitation murder? One more person might have been killed? You guys are worried that there's gonna be another victim, then no worries. Things would get out of hand too fast, a bunch of people could be killed at once. I'm a real cautious fella, so I prepared a perfect countermeasure. Ahem. On this killing school trip, the same Blacken can only kill a maximum of 2 people. You mean you've had another rule? Well, if killing everyone at once is okay, then the Blacken would be able to secure an easy victory, right? This new rule will prevent that. Make sure you slam it into your tiny brains. If it's a maximum of 2 people, then there will not be any more killings? Maybe. Since you're here anyway, can I ask you one more thing? No, I just wanted to confirm one of the class trial rules. I see. As expected of you, you're very strict about games. I don't want to consider this possibility at all, and I don't even want to think someone would do this. If 2 cases occur at once, what happens if there are 2 killers? Like I said, I'm talking about the possibility that Ibuki and Hyoko were killed by 2 different people. That would mean that 2 killers exist at the same time, but we can only vote for one person, right? I only choose One based on the majority vote, then the other person would certainly achieve victory. Yeah, you're right. What happens in that case? What about a case where there's 3 instances of 2 or 4? Shut up! Ugh, it's okay to make an extra sure or something like that never happens. Meaning 2 killers can't exist at the same time, so it's safe to say that applies to this case too? Ugh. Alright, fine, that's right. There's always 1 killer at any given time. Even if they had an accomplice, I'd have you figure out who the mastermind is. Man, it is giving you a huge hint. You made me say it. Gamer brains are not to be underestimated. Should just shut up and go back to my cave. With this, I guess that narrows things down a little. Yep, that makes things a little easier. Plus, if the same killer can kill a maximum of 2 people, that means a 3rd victim would be impossible. Imitation murder, breakthrough. You guys keep saying that. It sounds strange to me. What do you guys mean by imitation? Maybe you haven't seen it? The movie. When we first explored the island, Monokun was passing out invitation tickets. Of course, it's an imitation of that movie. Well, based on the mergers this time, it closely resembles that movie, as if it were copying it. I see. You haven't seen it. Still, it's not too late. I think it's probably a good idea to watch the movie before the class trial starts. Then I should get going too. There are other places I want to investigate. Where do you intend to go next, Chiaki? Probably the hospital for sure. The first victim was there. I don't know what was going on at the hospital in the first place. Thanks to that bad disease, we cannot go there for some time. He's right. It might be good for me to investigate the hospital too. There might be some clues related to Fuki's death. For clues related to Hyoko's death, I should try going over to the motel. There's still other things I can do before the class trial. I'll definitely give it my all until the very end. Yeah. Oh. Hospital. Shouldn't be very much. There's her room with some side stuff. I feel like I haven't been here in a while, even though it's only really been a few days. Just okay. Huh? There's something I want to ask you. You first discovered her body at the music venue, right? Why'd you go to the music venue? You had a reason for that, right? Did you see something? Oh, I wanted to ask you that. It'd be different if the surveillance camera unit could record, but it's only good for household functions. Tell me. That's exactly it. I saw a strange video in that surveillance camera unit. Ring to the ceiling. And she walked in. I don't think flashbacks are necessary, my friend. We just saw this. Scream at dark. Okay. Well, if the candlelight goes out, obviously nothing will show up. Modern surveillance cameras have infrared functions, so things will still show up even in the dark. But the ones I got were really old. Hold on. At the time you said you didn't know the person wearing the hemp bag was Ibuki, right? Yeah. You didn't know it was her, but you saw she was trying to hang herself. You rushed up to the music venue to try to stop it. But I didn't make it in time. Still, she climbed up the stepladder on her own. Does that mean she committed suicide? Wouldn't that mean she's her own killer? What do you think? There's no doubt she climbed the stepladder on her own, right? Yeah, there's no doubt. So... there's no way we'd be able to figure out that easy. Oof. You making noises. I need to investigate the conference room on the 2nd floor. I'm headed over there. The heck? She ran away all of a sudden. Follow her. Does she seem a little upset? You know, truth bullets, baby. Sorry. You prepared the camera, right? Yeah, so? I didn't make any weird modifications or anything. It's not like I'm suspicious. I wouldn't murder anybody. Didn't you get this from that shady-looking alley where all those machines were lined up? Yeah, I just tweaked it a little. Then, if there are other surveillance camera units, would it be possible to transmit a signal to the hospital from those cameras too? Oh, that's impossible. Originally, surveillance cameras and surveillance monitors were only used as part of the same unit. That video was filmed with the hospital camera can only be viewed with the hospital monitor. Video that was filmed with the music venue can only be viewed with the venue model. Okay. But if I left it like that, we wouldn't have been able to communicate, so I decided to swap the cameras. That's what you guys were able to do. Yes. Yes. However, each surveillance camera unit manages its broadcast based on a specific number. So even if you bring the same model camera or monitor, you wouldn't be able to interfere with the signal. Meaning even if another surveillance camera exists, it'd be impossible to broadcast with it. However, I just didn't swap the cameras. I modified them and increased the wireless range. But other than that, we weren't able to use it. You're right. Did work on that. Good to know. Alright. What do you have to say? Will you help me out with my recovery? You can touch my boobs if you win. No thanks. If she was bearable when she was quiet, it'd be so much better if she was still feeling the after effects. She'd beat me up if I said that out loud. Anyway, why are you here? Well, I've never been sick or hurt before, so I had no idea, but hospital gowns are pretty comfy. I was thinking I might as well keep wearing one. Don't tell me you plan to wear hospital gowns from now on. That was the idea, but it looks like they're out of stock. Looks like there was one gown for each patient's room, so I thought there'd be more in the empty rooms. Weren't any gowns? Yeah, that's right. Buki died wearing one, so the only one left is the one that Nagito was wearing. If I have no choice, then I should just use Nagito's. It's a unisex size, I'll probably be able to fit into it. Hold on, what happened to the gown you were wearing? You saying I should wear the ones I was already wearing? That's gross. Wearing clothes, okay. No time to dilly-dally. I totally left Mikan back at the music venue. Probably gotta get back soon. Leaving her on guard duty was a bad idea. Anyway, any of these rooms? Negative! Anything on in there? Nope. Alright. What's this? Where's the switch? Don't turn it on. Huh? Jockey, are you there? You turn the light, it's gonna be fully exposed. It'd be embarrassing. What's fully exposed? Hey, Hajime. If you poke out your eyes, you can turn on the light. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna poke them out? I'm not gonna poke out my eyes. Bummer. Roll fail. No sooner did you finish saying that, I heard the dry sound of curtains being drawn. There's a flash of intense light that stung my eyes a little. I squinted my eyes until they started adjusting to the light. I saw her. She had finished opening the curtain for me. Are you surprised? I don't get it. I got it. Got what? The curtains in this conference room are designed to completely block out light. There's a projector here, so they were probably careful about light shining through. See? A black curtain blocks light, and it's also long enough to reach the floor. It's perfect. A black light-blocking curtain. That's why it was so dumb. So was something wrong with it? I'm still in the middle of investigating, so it's a secret. He's upset. But still, what's that all about? It's about being embarrassed if I looked and troll fail? I just wanted to mess with you. He's definitely upset. Why is she acting so childish? I guess I'm done investigating the hospital. Seriously? Okay. That's it? Okay. Hotel, motel. Oh, shoot. It's kind of far away. Go! Okay. The motel next? I really need like a turbo sprint button. It's the other direction, isn't it? Probably the other direction. Oh, there it is. Okay, we're good. Fancy Beast. Yeah, I have her key. What's that? I just remembered, I never went inside any of the rooms. I don't even know where Hyoko's room is. Might be faster just to ask someone. You're here, right? Going out. Talking to me? I can see you. Did you really think you could hide your presence like that? Wasn't trying to hide in the first place? Whose room is Hyoko staying in? Open the door to the center room. However, are you prepared? Make sure you pray to whatever god you hold dear, and you might want to bring an extra pair of underwear. I wonder, how does this guy talk to his parents and teachers? Clatter, clatter. Looks like it's locked, but the key inside her kimono. Maybe they use it. Big open, just as I thought. This was the key to Hyoko's room. Alright, I should go inside. Hey. Hyoko was staying here. She only stayed here a few nights, but doesn't really feel like her. I feel a little conflicted. What's up, Sonya? Never mind. Did the door open? Yeah, Hyoko put the key in her kimono, so I used that to open it. How did she get in? Something happened? No, it just... I'm starting to believe it might be my fault. Her fault, what's she mean? Let's talk to her and find out! There's the bed. The bed's not messed up. Doesn't look like she was abducted in her sleep. The mirror, but it's small and rusty. There's no way we could use this. Okay. The moment Hyoko came to this motel, she completely shut herself in this room. She was afraid of the disease, so she was cautious of you guys too, right? However, her fear of the disease was not the only reason she locked herself in her room. She had another reason. Besides disease, what was the other reason? Her kimono. Yes. Yesterday I wanted to go talk to her. Since she had been in her room for some time, I told her it might be good for her to go outside for a bit. She kept the daughter's room locked, but by coincidence it was not locked at that time. And then I saw it. Crying and struggling with her kimono stash. She did not want to smell bad, so she took a shower, but then she could not tie her sash anymore. Mahiru was no longer with us, so I believe she was having trouble with it. That was an interesting position. She didn't leave her room because she couldn't tie her kimono, huh? The others might have thought it was a silly sash, but it might have been a serious issue for her. Hyoko told me that she learned how to tie her sash from Mahiru. That Mahiru kindly taught her the basics. That's why she wanted to be able to tie her sash on her own. She probably could not forgive herself for not being able to do it, especially since Mahiru taught her. I cannot really understand her feelings, which is why I said what I did. What did you say? Get good, scrub. Hyoko, by chance, having trouble wearing your kimono? Stupid, what are you saying? Of course I can do it. Because Mahiru told me, that's why I can do it on my own. If that's the case, how about you do it someplace where there's a mirror? Remember the full-length mirror in the storage room at the music venue? If you do it while standing in front of a large mirror, I am confident you will be successful. Also, judging yourself in your room like this may be bad for your health. Okay. And that was when she kicked me out. Could it be that she remembered that? You're saying she went to the music venue to wear her kimono? I can see that happening. Hyoko locked her room and made sure she put the room key inside her kimono. Can't imagine that. She was abducted by someone. If so, that's weird. Did you tell anyone before the incident, or was someone listening in on your conversation? I never told that to anyone, and I do not believe anyone was listening. No one knew? If that's the case, how did the killer know Hyoko was going to the music venue? Something wrong. I haven't seen anything else look suspicious. There's no sign someone made a mess of the room, and I don't think she was forcibly abducted. I feel like I couldn't really find any important clue. Oh well! What was that? And bang. Okay. Yep. Okay. And that's everything here. Alright, peace! Nothing down here. Explain to me again. What happened when we first discovered Buki's body? So I already talked to you. Oh my god, no, not again! Don't flashback, please. So Kazuichi and Sonya didn't appear, huh? You think those two are suspicious? Well, Hyoko was killed. Between the time you saw Buki's body and when we broke in the door, right? So obviously those two are the most suspicious since they weren't with us. Might be it, but while we're at it, let me tell you my alibi too. When the morning Monokuma announcement woke me up, I went straight to the hospital. I saw Mikan panicking in front of the hospital. I asked her what was going on. She said that Buki disappeared. So you guys split up to look for her, huh? While we were circling the island, we came to the motel and saw you guys here. Did you see anyone else? No. We went to the movie theater, and that street full of machines looked for Ibuki, but didn't see anyone. Lying on an alibi because I didn't run into anyone, it's unreasonable for you to doubt me. The time that Mikana and I were on our own wasn't very long. In that short time, there's no way I could have killed Kyoko and wrapped her around the pillar with duct tape. Sure. But the fact that Kyoko was killed, and we did discover her body. What, you still doubt me? I'm used to it. Sure, I've done things that I deserve to be doubted for. Don't worry, even if you do doubt me, I don't plan on dismembering you and encasing you in concrete. Yuhiko's account. Beef, yeah? Okay, when you look at that weird movie... Sprint! Check here first, just in case. Doubt it, we'll just kind of go through it quickly. That chainsaw's looking mighty, interesting. Yeah, Anthony. Look it! Wild gunman mode. Alright. What do we have here? Way! I knew you'd come. That means you noticed it too, right? The case this time is... Oh my god, you know. I would know, I haven't watched the movie yet. I see, then you really should watch the movie first. Hey manager, our customer's here. Yes, did you call me? Hajime's a customer. Wrong with that? And you said you didn't want to watch it, but I knew you wanted to watch it all along. If that's what Tsundere Hajime looks like, then you're really a tough guy. He was so devoted to being Tsundere, he even bought the Monokuma sticker for $1.5 million. You paid $1.5 million for a sticker? Nothing. In exchange for not watching the movie, he paid money for a sticker. Come on, since we're talking about anime, why don't you show it to Nagito? Stop. But my resistance was in vain, and Monokuma reached into my pocket and took the sticker. See, it's this one. I'm sorry, I was born stupid. You bought this? Oh, but in the end, he's still gonna watch it. Who cares about that? Just show me the movie. Okay, here you go. The Wizard of Minomi 2.5D. It already says so on the invitation ticket, but it's only effective today at this time. By the way, I can only give away one ticket per person. You only have one chance to watch it for free. I've already stamped today's date ticket, so you won't be able to cheat. Don't worry, I only plan to watch it once. Then I'll go prepare the projection reel. Please wait for a bit, okay? About the invitation ticket, I strongly recommend you keep that safe. No reason, just think of it a protection charm. I assume other people also have with dates. I should wait until they finish the preparations. How you doing? Yeah, speaking talk? I can't believe you bought that thing. You paid $1.5 million for it, too. Even you said you should have settled with the money to get us seeing the movie. You're right, but that means I would have had to buy the thing, you know? Just leave me alone. Hold on, I'm still in the middle of preparing. Don't rush, don't rush. Hasty boys get hated, you know? That might even get hated by boy bears, you know? You can hate me all you want. Miss something? Okay. The blank space. Sticker in the, yeah. The handbag. The tote bag is gone. That means... Whoa there! We even should buy that tote bag. That's just too bad. It's already sold out. You sell it to. Stupid. There's no way I'd fall for that. There's no way I'd say something that would reveal who the killer is. The killer body? I remember you said there was only one because it's a limited item, right? It's not limited to one. It's more like it's limited to one person. What's the difference? When you buy one bag, you get another one for free. It's a common practice to bait customers with bonus prizes. For some reason, hearing you say that pisses me off. Now then, I should forget that I carelessly made a slip of the tongue. Looks like the preparations are complete, so please enter the theater right away. This is exciting. Gonna be good. Bzz. I apologize for keeping you waiting. World-famous director Monokuma presents a stunning masterpiece that reduced American audiences to tears. The Wizard of Monami 2.5D will be screening shortly. The title alone, I have a bad feeling about this. 2.5D sounds half-assed. Now then, please relax and enjoy the film. Get my popcorn's ready. Monokuma was born in a remote village full of old people because the death rates outpaced the birth rates. One day, Monokuma was swept up by a tornado created by a helicopter gunship during a routine military exercise, and was whisked away to Monomi's country. Monokuma wanted to return to his homeland so he could go back to pestering the old people for change. So he began his journey to see the wizard, Monomi, who was rumored to grant any wish one desires. Along the way, he met a very loyal group of friends. Monokuma met a Monomi scarecrow who was missing a brain when he recommended that she committed suicide. So Momoni Scarecrow hung herself and died. He also met a lion who was encouraged, so he pumped her full of arrows. He also met a tin man who was missing a heart, so Monokuma sliced... What? Sliced her into lumps of iron? After a lot of other stuff happened, Monokuma finally reached the wizard Monomi, the great and powerful. Eventually, one thing led to another, and he started beating the crap out of Monomi. And in the end, he somehow usurped the kingdom from her. With this, Monokuma enslaved the old people, took their pensions, and lived the rest of his days in luxury. The end. And he lived happily ever after. Wow, so good. Man, movies are the best. That drama was so moving that I needed 2 boxes of tissues, one for each head. Now then, let's meet again in the class trial. Goodbye. I'm too disgusted to even let a sigh right now. That's all I can say to describe the situation. Wait. How was it? Actually, I don't even have to ask. I totally expected your reaction. That was honestly the worst movie I've ever seen. Is it even okay to call it a movie? But thanks to that movie, now you know, right? Yeah. Just like I said, the characters were killed, kind of. Hung, and then throat slit. Tied to a tree, I guess? Yeah. It would have been a complete imitation if the killer killed 3 people, but it seems that wasn't possible. Perhaps the killer's upset about that right now, or... if the killer's main goal was just an imitation murder, they should be upset about it, but I'm not sure that's even true. Obtained Truth Bullet. Time for the murder case, babies. Make sure you guys come to Monokuma Rock ASAP. I'll see you soon. It's already time. This again. I need to go to that place again. The reason they became victims in order to find the truth. The only thing I can do is go. Really? Did I not teleport there? Fine. There we go. Just 2 feet in front of me. Lazy. Oh. That was through part. Never mind. It's next to First Island, I think. We definitely need to fly. Oh! More important than anything, my Tumaguchi's ready. How you feeling? Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Ow! Okay. Clean. Oh! It wants to give you something. Hold up. Still going. Get Monocoins, Ramune, and coconut juice. Coconut! Goodbye! I love you so much. Oh, it's leaving. Oh. And then the despair meter resets. Okay. I understand the Tamagotchi now. How many babies can you make is the question. Everyone who heard the announcement gathered at the rock, and soon enough... Is everybody here? Do you guys want to go to the class trial? Hey jerk, hold it right there. What? Don't get in my way. She's a dumb little sister who's short a few brain cells. My brain works just fine. Monokuma, what did you do with Nekomaru? I see, so you've come to avenge him. Avenge? That sounds like he died. Sounds like you say, oops. Anyway, since Nekomaru is unfortunately unavailable today, let's just say he's absent. Now then, I gotta go first. Hold on, I won't let you escape. Did you see what he said? Don't worry about it, there's no way he's dead. He's just trying to piss us off. Of course he's not dead, there's no way, not in a million years. More importantly, it's best if we worry about ourselves for now. If something happens here, every one of us except Nekomaru will die. Why are you so excited about that? Who knows, maybe I'm just looking forward to seeing poetic justice prevail. What are you saying, fiend? You'll find out soon enough. Then let's go. Alright, let's hurry up and get this over with. You're right. That time I showed you my serious side. Troublesome. But I suppose I can display my true power for the sake of our two fallen comrades. Hey, what did Monokuma mean just now? Don't tell me Nekomaru is already... Don't get distracted. I know, but... What are you whining about? Hurry up and get this over with already. Then we can greet Coach Nekomaru with open arms when he comes back. I already figured this out, but it's best if we don't rely on Minomi all that much. She's just saying stupid things and just make us even more confused. Maybe we just shut her up for good. Let's go, there's no time to waste. I know it's sad, but we need to move forward, and then we need to end this once and for all. Kyoko, must be my fault after all. Yet I must learn the truth behind this murder most foul. Now then, let us proceed. Whining noises. I haven't been helpful at all. I couldn't even figure out an estimated time of death. I'm sorry I'm such a piece of trash. Roll! I'm expecting one of these to launch into space. I noticed our lined up silhouettes kept getting smaller and smaller, but I can't turn back now. If I turn back, I won't be able to press forward. That is how that works. And when everyone was inside Monokuma Rock. The elevator began its deep descent. But no one said a word. As we stood there trying to figure out what to say to each other, the elevator descended deeper and deeper. And when it descended as far as it could go, it finally stopped. Weirdly enough, the elevator hasn't changed how it functions. Light poured through from the other side, eroding the boundaries of all the darkness. And I walked into that place. My, it feels pretty toothless with all these empty seats. Two people get killed at the same time, and Nekomaru's not here either. Is he really not participating? If he's alive, you should invite him. Why bother? What? Now then, let's begin. It's the beginning of the long-awaited class trial. Please enjoy to your heart's content. And so the curtain to the third class trial was about to open. Kabuki Miyoda, the ultimate musician. She was really loud, but she was the mood maker of our group. When I was with her, all of my pain and suffering just seemed to melt away. Kyoko Saionji, the ultimate traditional dancer. Just from looking at her adorable face, you'd never know she was actually selfish and foul-mouthed. But she was trying to change herself, and she was desperately trying to come to terms with Mahiru's death. The person who killed those two was among us. Teru! I definitely can't believe it. My boy! But, whether I believe it or not, he's not relevant. Pico! Unless I figure out the truth, I won't be able to escape from this hell. That's why I must find out no matter the cost. For our sake. For our friend's sake. For Ibuki and Hyoka's sake. And so the curtain to the third class trial was about to open. This life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. I would love to say my progress. Thanks for asking. And on that note, we'll go ahead and call that for now. Thank you for joining, everybody. This has been very good. We'll play this again soon and begin Trial 3. Thanks for joining. I'll catch you guys soon.